went live, Ellie. What are we doing? We literally just went live, Ellie. We literally just went live. Why are we already growly? Oh my goodness, Ellie. Hi, beautiful. Are we okay? Alright, how you guys doing, man? Sorry for the super late unannounced stream. It's almost 4 a.m. We are reaching new levels of late stream. Yeah, no, this was like unannounced late stream. I know, I'm so sorry. I know. I messed up, my bad, guys. Okay. Hi, hold up. Before we start, Ellie, we literally just started. Why are we so upset? Hi, gorgeous. Why are we so upset? We literally just started streaming. Hi, look. That's you on camera. Look, you see that? Look who that is. Look at that beautiful little princess. You gotta chill, okay? Calm down. Look at that. Who is that? You look so beautiful on camera. Look at that. Smile, Ellie. You look so beautiful. Oh, man. I lost hours of my day trying to do Romero's math homework. Was it hard? Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Richie? Yo, what's up, dude? How you guys doing, man? Hold up. I actually forgot what chapter I'm on. 144 was three-way deal, right? So yeah, never mind. Oh, never mind. I actually updated chapter. What laptop did you get? What laptop did you get, Mayo? I like how 7 people just instantly spawn here. No mods in chat. Quickly, guys. Spam illegal Lego building techniques. You know, wait, hold up. No. No way, hold up, guys. Please. No spoilers. No spoilers. Alright. Let's go right here. Let's open up the chapter. Okay. This is a super late, unannounced stream, but we're here. We're at chapter 145. We're gonna finish volume 1 today. Knock on wood. Okay, maybe not today. But first of all, thank you guys. We got like 9-10 of you guys in here already. I haven't even checked Twitch yet. But thank you guys. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, dude. That's crazy, dude. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We might actually hit 1,000 before the end of the year. Thank you guys. Well, if you guys like what you are going to see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, wait, no, I should have said that before. Smash that like button. And yeah, I think that's good. I think my music is way too loud. I should turn that down. Sorry about that. Is that too loud, guys? Is the music too loud? You guys hear Ellie? Wait, before we start reading, you guys see Ellie? Look at her. She's going crazy. She's going crazy on her toy. All right. We've lowered the volume now. I think we're good. I think we're good on the background music. Oh, that was funny, dude. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me get the chapter ready. 1 sec. Bear with me for 2 seconds. Let me open up the notepad. Okay. Wait, hold up. Let me put you guys' chat right here. Okay. Let me pop out the chat. Bear with me for 1 sec. Bop. What the F did Red Devil just say? Do we see spoilers? What do we say? No, we're good, right? Hey, hold up, man. We still got a few days, man, before the end of the year. I'm telling you, don't worry. Beta is I wear the Audrey cosplay. I convince somebody to wear the Audrey cosplay. I get the Klein outfit. I'm falling back, dude. We get the Klein outfit. You know, there's like 3-4 different possibilities for the bet. All right, let's keep going, dude. All right, we're good. Let me get the notepad. Awesome intro is the first timestamp, right? Then we have a minute. Oh, wait, no. 1 minute and 1 second. Not a spoiler? Oh, potential spoiler? No, it's okay, Red Devil. It's okay. Now, since no mods appear yet, we're gonna have to spam chat if somebody sends one. Okay, yeah. Well, guys, please be careful what you say today. Okay. Hold up. If you guys ask, we'll do ground rules since there's no mods right now. If we want cross-dressed easy. Well, you guys want me to drink the witch potion now or what? Hold up, dude. I haven't even picked my pathway yet. Okay. So this would be the only, I guess, ground rule since there's no mod. I'm gonna go get my tea right now, just like a certain somebody. Seen the new episode of Blue Lock? I haven't watched Blue Lock. I've never even watched Blue Lock. I've seen I saw one episode when I was at Anime Expo, like a year or two ago. Okay, hold up. There's no Romero, so I won't spoil. Okay, and if we do a accidental spoiler, just start spamming. Just start spamming chat. Just go, just AAAs, B's, just keep spamming. Give somebody mod for today, and take it back otherwise. I mean, we'll see right now. I mean, we're all good right now. Like, we're good. So remember, pretend I don't know anything. So don't say any crazy ability speculations, all right? All I know is we can change pathways. What corresponds? I don't know nothing. Give me mod for today. I got you guys right now. Okay, here, let me quickly go get my tea. Oh shit! I dropped my Xbox controller. Let me hang this up here. I was chronically playing Path of Exile for a few hours, really early in the day instead of streaming, so I apologize for that, but I fucking finished Act 2, man. That game is fucking hard, dude. That shit was hard. Alright, let's keep going right here. Alright, let me go get my tea. Hi, Ellie. Are you having fun back there? I'm gonna put my tea right here. It's a really, really scary spot, but I think we're good. Okay. Hi, Ellie. Do you want to go outside? I just started streaming. Do you want to go outside? Okay, you want to go outside. It's okay. Let me let her out. I don't think she wants to go outside. I think she's good. I think she's having fun. If she barks a lot, then we'll let her out. True? You ain't a victim, you are a devil. I know, we'll see. No, it's okay. We'll see right now, guys. We're all good. We're good though right now. No, we're all chill. We're all homies here. Are you guys ready? Okay, my timestamp. You know what? Let me put my tea. Oh, it smells so good. Can you guys hear Ellie and her squeaky toy? If Easy Geeky was a real ally, he'd give a marginalized person like me position of power in the name of inclusivity and representation. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let's do this. We'll wait. If we do start seeing spoilers, then we'll put more mods. I got you guys. No, I don't want it where like everybody's a mod, right? Because then there's too many people, right? Not gonna lie, Red Devil's a victim at this point. He is a victim. You guys, what's it called when you make a martyr? You guys made Red Devil the martyr. Welcome back, Yark. Can you hear the toy a bit? Yeah. Aw. Hi. You want to go out? Okay. Yeah, she wants to go out. Okay. You're going out, but you ain't gonna come back in until I'm done. Unless I hear you scratching in the door and you want to come in, then I'll open it. Okay. Have we established your ground rules, Ellie? Okay. You're gonna take out your toy? Okay. Okay. We're good. That doesn't mean send spoilers? Okay. I read that part. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna lock in as much as I can today. So we'll read chat unless we do specific ats. That, like, if you guys at me, then I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Just so see how far. What the fuck? 15 of you guys already joined me? Nah, dude. Thank you guys. You guys joined so fucking quick, and we haven't even started reading. All right, let's go, dude. Let's go. Zero stalling on this stream. Okay. I'm gonna lock in as much as I can today. Okay. Oh, don't look at my bed. I took a midday nap. All right, let's go. All right, chapter 145. I lied. Let me change the music. Let me change the music. I lied. Let me change the music. Okay, we're good right here. 48-hour stream. Let's fucking go, dude. 48-hour stream. Here we go, guys. No, we gotta hit the gym in the morning. Dude, I had such a good day at the gym. Hold up, before we start. Dude, I fucking killed it at the gym. Holy shit, dude. My biceps, my triceps. Ooh, man, we were popping today. Oh, I felt so good. I felt so good today at the gym. I had one of those days where I was just like fully aware. I didn't use any wrist support. Oh man, it was good. I was like, holy shit, this feels good, man. Like, this weight feels good. All right, okay, zero stalling. Now back to the chapter. Okay, now we've changed the music. Chapter 145 is called Request for Cooperation. If the music is too low or too loud, let me know. Some pathways. Oh, we're getting. Okay, hold up. They're talking about what I said I don't know yet. Some pathways are interchangeable after sequence 5. That's different from what the night. What did the Nighthawks even say? That's different from what the Nighthawks told me. Isn't it the fact that you cannot change your pathway after you choose one? Wasn't it mentioned that diverging from your pathway would allow one to obtain strange, mysterious powers? But that person would definitely, I gotta make sure I'm recording. We are recording. Would definitely go insane and will never be able to advance. Yeah, if you change, there's like different ways that you go insane, right? To think that there are some hidden exceptions to this. Klein looked at the diary, his pupils constricting. He didn't think that Emperor Roselle would spout nonsense about something like this. After all, the surprise in his words were so real. But he didn't assume that the information Emperor Roselle had received was definitely correct. There was also a possibility that he had been lied to, or that he had misinterpreted the information. I will need to verify this. I'll commit it to memory first. Klein reminded himself that, then thought deeply about this. Hold up, quick disclaimer. I'm not sick anymore, but my voice is a little raspy. Just a little bit. Not that crazy, but it's a little bit. So in case I sound a little off in this video, it's because my voice is a bit raspy. So sorry about that. I will need to verify this. I'll commit it to memory first. Klein reminded himself that, then thought deeply about this. Wow, okay. Wow, I misread all of that. If what Roselle described here turns out to be correct, then the sequence pathways goes deeper than I imagine. It hides many secrets. The complete pathway possessed by the Nighthawks is Sleepless. They also possess a relatively complete pathway in the Corpse Collector, which they have up to sequence 4. To think that there are those interchangeable after sequence 5. Oh, so even if Corpse Collector is incomplete, technically if old Neo were to hit 4 and up, he could just go Sleepless and like substitute the missing pathways that they don't have since it's not complete, right? The other potion chains they have are even less complete, as some pathways only possess the first sequence. Similarly, the Church of the God of Steam and Machinery holds a complete pathway of the Savan and also has a relatively complete pathway of Mystery Prior. These can also be interchanged at high sequences. Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder which pathway is interchangeable with the Seer pathway. All of them. It's gonna be all of them. I already know it. It's gonna be all of them, and it's gonna have something to do with the True Creator, because they've mentioned this dude one too many times. 1 is a coincidence, 2 is a mystery, and 3 you would say a Lord of Mystery. No, that was a really bad pun. I'll shut up. Interesting. I wonder which pathway is interchangeable with Seer pathway. The Apprentice or Marauder that was mentioned by the Emperor. Ah, Empress or Marauder, since those were brought up. Huh, there's a high possibility that the first 5 sequence pathways of the Seer pathway would each provide a separate ability, and those abilities would be combined at sequence 4. At Strange, there should be no way to interchange it with some other potion. Klein retracted his thoughts, once again placing his attention onto the diary. He noticed that although the 2 diary pages were connected, the content was not in chronological order. The dates belonged to the 2 different periods. This could be a mistake made by whoever copied their Content, 9th of April. The relationships between the Church of the Eternal Blazing Sun and the Church of Lord of Storms and the Church of God and Knowledge and the Wisdom are poor. They see each other as enemies. The churches of the Evernight Goddesses as odds with the churches of the God of Combat from the Phasic Empire. This can take advantage of. These are all facts worth considering. 13th April, I participated in an ancient organization gathering. Oh, the one that's pulling all the strings in the shadow? I never expected them to be members of this organization as well. It sure was frightening. To think that the second blasphemy site was in the hands of the organization. What? Okay. This is the second time they've talked about this in 140 chapters. This is important. Remember what I said. One is a coincidence. Two, maybe it's not a coincidence. Right? To think that the second blasphemy slate was in the hands of the organization. This is the first time I'm seeing this legendary item. So it's like a physical item. Indeed, it was hiding an unimaginable secret. Oh, one would say a mystery. Ho ho ho. Perhaps there will come a day when I will create a blasphemy slate unique to me. Okay, it's something you can make. No, perhaps there will come a day when I will create a blasphemy slate unique to me. No, a set of them with each one hiding an ultimate secret. Holy shit, I know what the fuck this is. A blasphemy slate is what gives Shush user. Oh, okay, I got it. Blasphemy slate is what gives people the pathway abilities. I believe that was mentioned. Don't wait, you don't have to clarify. So Roselle made the second blasphemy slate that's only been mentioned like 1 or 2 times. So potentially there are 22 separate other pathways. I'm not gonna read chat. There are 22 potentially separate pathways that were made by Roselle, right? No, that's why I'm saying no, a set of them with each one hiding an ultimate secret. So there's a potential secret when you hit sequence 1 or maybe 0, like when you fully digest everything. Holy fuck, Emperor! Why? Fucking Klein is so mad. He's like me. Holy fuck, Emperor, why didn't you specify the name of this ancient organization? This is the second fucking time he speaks of an organization and he doesn't fucking say the name. You're killing me. Perhaps Roselle had a reason. Oh, or didn't dare to write down the name of the organization. Even if he was using Chinese, Klein looked at that. Okay, a little uncomfortable and puzzled. But with this page, okay, that maybe he's scared to write down the name. But with this page of the diary, Klein could finally confirm the Emperor Roselle had seen the second blasphemy slate. Furthermore, he created a set of cards. Oh, I lied. He created the cards. He created a set of cards after the cards are going to play a part into this, right? He created a set of cards after that. Each card represented a pathway to godhood. Yet, that could be the ultimate secret that matches each pathway to godhood. I wonder where the set of the 22 cards are now. The ancient organization managed to obtain the second blasphemy sake. Klein's thoughts flowed quickly. But he quickly reined in his thoughts. He shifted his gaze away from the diary and shouted towards the hangman, justice, and the sun. He smiled and said, actually, you didn't need to wait for me. It's our honor. Alger had already reined in his satisfaction as he answered humbly. Audrey thought for a moment before smiling. Mr. Full, the open selection of government officials through examinations that you described previously has already garnered the support of the King and the Prime Minister. It will soon be passed by the House of Lords and the House of Commons and is predicted to be implemented early next year. It looks like the King and the Prime Minister still use their brains. Alger mocked out of habit. Well, with Bence's intellect and diligence, his grammatical and accounting skills should be passable by early next year. But once it's passed by 2 houses, it will definitely be announced widely by the various newspapers. I wonder how long Benson's advantage will last. The earlier the examination, the better. Signed, there's no way Benson can triumph over the elites who graduate from the various universities in a short period of time. But he need not compete against them, but the positions they're fighting for wouldn't be the same. Those people might only have their sights trained on positions such as the cabinet secretary or finance secretary. The silent Klein worried for his brother as he nodded his head with a smile. Okay, as we should. Audrey straightened her back when he saw the fool's affirmative nod. She said with a smile, Mr. Hangman, you got me to check something for you previously. I received an answer. The king has been convinced. Oh shit, it's what Sussy found out. The king, or Susi. I know I've been saying Sussy wrong or Susi wrong. It's Susi wrong, right? The king has been convinced by the Prime Minister and won't seek revenge on the Phasic Empire of the East on the East Balam shore for the time being. I think you can now give me the extra payment that you promised. He's like, you're gonna pay me, right? Like, man, she gets paid like 30,000 pounds a year. She's good, right? Right? Olgar thought for a few seconds before saying, Miss Justice, thank you for your answer. This eased my concerns over certain things. What kind of payment do you want? I'll consider it within reason. All you small, obviously prepared. Clues to the psychology alchemist or clues to the main ingredients of the potion telepathist, of course. That can wait until after the sun hands the formula over to me. No problem, Olger said without hesitation. 2 seats away from the hangman, Derek Berg couldn't understand a single word. He doesn't know what they're saying. He was very confused, feeling that he only understood a few terms, but couldn't string them together to provide any logical sense. A method of selecting officials through examination, a king and prime minister, House of Lords, House of Commons, East Balam Shore, Phasic Empire, psychology alchemist. He understood none of that. Phasic, the root of the word came from Jotun. What connection did it have with the fallen giant king's imperial household? Derek looked at the justice and the hangman, suddenly having the feeling that they might not come from the same world. Are they not in the same world, or is it like a different continent? Could there be another city-state or one that had formed a nation somewhere far away from the city of Silver in the Cursed Lands? Derek remained silent. Oh, like he doesn't know what's out there. Like he doesn't know what's out of the Cursed Lands, right? Like for him, he still thinks it's only the city of Silver and then it's like that whole Forsaken Land, right? Derek remained silent and listened. He had a faint understanding of why the mysterious foe mentioned that he might not be able to receive the monetary compensation justice was going to give him. To be able to gather people this far away from each other, disregarding the terrifying monsters hiding in the darkness of the Cursed Lands, the fool might really be a god, an ancient god, he thought. Oh my god, dude. After accomplishing everything that she set out to do, Audrey wanted to become a silent observer, but she suddenly remembered something. She spoke in a hurry. I recently came into contact with a Beyonder circle and found out about a powerful person named Mr. A. So you know what's crazy? There in Buckland we have Mr. A. Holy shit! Okay, let me save it for the end of the chapter. I recently came into contact with a Beyonder circle and found out. Oh my god, I can't read today. I'm so sorry. It's too late. And found out a powerful person named Mr. A, Mr. Fool, Mr. Hangman, Mr. Sun. Do you know this person's background and identity? I don't even know what you're talking about. Derek maintained his silence. Mr. A. Oh, they're mentioning it. I only know a Mr. Z with such a similar code name. That's what I was going to say. Okay, so I'm going to say it before you guys said I read this from the chapter. I was going to say there's a Mr. A in Buckland. There's a Mr. C in Tingen. Watch there be like different code names of individuals all around the world, right? Like in like high positions of power, and they're all part of the organization Roselle brought up. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Derek maintained to say it. He had to maintain his image and try to not give answers he wasn't confident in. If he had to, he would give a vague description just like a charlatan. Olger looked at the fool and found him calm and unchanging. It was hard to read his true thoughts. Thus, he said in a deliberate tone, the Aurora Order is at odds with the Church of the Lords of Storms, the Church of the Eternal Blazing Sun, and the Church of the God of Knowledge and Wisdom. Some members of these churches understood that the Aurora Order more than any other organization, and I happen to know something about them. You need not explain. I know that you come under the Lord of Storms. Of course, you could be a whistleblower. But why would there be hatred between the Aurora Order and the 3 ancient churches? Klein smiled but didn't speak. He looked calmly at the hangman. Olger knew that he... I'm gonna put my volume down just a little bit. Olger knew that he couldn't hide his sequence pathway from the fool, but didn't pay too much attention to it and continued. The Aurora Order has 5 saints and 22 oracles. These oracles use the alphabet. Oh shit, maybe it's the Aurora Order? The Aurora Order, I feel like I'm mispronouncing it. The Aurora Order has 5 saints and 22 oracles. These oracles use the alphabet as their codenames, and Mr. A to Mr. X, they are Beyonders, with the weakest being sequence 7 and the strongest being sequence 5. They are all adept at hiding themselves. Should a oracle die, a new oracle will take their place. I cannot guarantee that Mr. A you spoke of is Mr. A from the Aurora Order, but there is a good possibility. As for the details of the Aurora Order, I have mentioned that to you before. Audrey nodded, becoming even more cautious of Mr. A. She said that, feeling a little pinch in her heart. Thank you for your answer, Mr. Hangman. You need not to make a payment anymore. No, I wish to ask for your help with the answer just now, as well as provide extra compensation. The Aurora Order? Am I saying it wrong? Much better audio volume. Still a little loud at points. Oh, yeah. I should probably turn it down just a little bit because I know it's spiking for me on my end at like yellow. Yeah, thank you. Good call. I probably had it a little bit loud. All your thought for a few. Oh, wait. No, she said, feeling a little pinch in her heart. Thank you for your answer, Mr. Hangman. You need not to make a payment anymore. No, I wish to ask for your help with the answer just now, as well as provide extra compensation. Olger said with a deep voice. What help? Audrey asked curiously. Olger thought for a few seconds before saying, I received intelligence that the pirate... We have a pirate name. What? I received intelligence that the pirate Quilangos, codenamed Rear Admiral Hurricane, has secretly gone onshore and infiltrated Buckland. Oh shit! Now their like characters are intertwining. Has secretly gone onshore and infiltrated Buckland. I don't know what he's up to, but I hope that you can help me locate his whereabouts. As for whatever happens afterwards, you need not put yourself in danger. Rear Admiral Hurricane Quilingos, one of the 7 great Admiral pirates. Audrey widened her eyes, almost unable to maintain her spectator state. What was the thing she wanted to do what was the thing she wanted to do the most after she became a Beyonder? It was, of course, to interact with people that only existed in the fables of nobles. Yes, he's a Sequence 6 Beyonder of the Path of the Sailor, a Wind Blessed. Oh, a Wind Blessed. Oh, shit. Okay, new name. He's quite crafty and cruel. Don't attempt to deal with him. Olger introduced seriously. He suddenly turned to Klein. Mr. Fool, can I get your adorer to assist me at the critical moment? I would pay a price that it interests you. The only adorer I have is myself. Klein lampooned to ease his emotions as he smiled. This is built on the premise that my adorer happens to be in Buckland. Alright, Olger retracted his gaze, a little disappointed but also a little expectant. His who? Okay, well, before you guys you were quick, Mysterious Fool. Hold up, do we know who's the person they're talking about, or do I not know who we're talking about? And the adorer. No? Oh, wow. I messed up. My timestamps are going to be all over the place. Hold up. Let me think this through. Hold up. Shit. I was not recording that reaction. It's okay. We can download the stream. Hold out, let me brain blast. We can download the stream, or I just record this reaction. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, the client doesn't have an adorer. He's talking about himself, right? Okay, because that's what's kind of confusing me right now. Okay, full disclaimer, timestamps are probably going to be fucked up this video. Timestamps are definitely going to be fucked up this stream. Okay, I got to write this down. We have... Aurora order has 22 saints, Mr. A through Z, and they have the 5 what? 5 saints? No, wait, no. I just said the same thing. We have the 5 saints. Oh, and an oracle. 22 oracles. So we have 22 oracles of the Aurora Order, like Mr. A through Z, right? And then we have 5 saints. We have, for Sailor, what was it? Wind. What was it? Wind what? Wind Blessed. Wind Blessed. Okay. Bro, Freaky Ashiru actually is acting as fertilization. As Emperor Rizal once said, a single coincidence is encountered by anyone. Oh my god, yes. Yes, that I remember that. A single or I think they said that. Yeah. Yeah, they did say that. A single coincidence is encountered by anyone. Twice is still normal. Thrice is when one should consider what internal factors are influencing those coincidences. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna copy and paste that in my notes. That is a super important quote that's gonna come back to haunt us in like 1,000 chapters. I already know it. Shit, man, timestamps are super fucked up this stream, but it's okay. I mean, for the VOD. Okay, let me sip my tea. Next chapter, let's update our timestamp. Oh man, this is good, man. This tea hits the spot. It's like a relaxing tea. It's like a relaxation tea, and I threw like some cinnamon in it. This was chapter 98, I think. Also update chapter. We updated it, right? Yeah, there you go. We're good. We're good. There you go. He just corrupted. My God, it's normal. We're good, man. You guys ready? Okay. Oh man, the recording is a little scuffed, but I think it's okay. So we'll do, bro, me and Shindu are that entity's blessed. Let's keep going. Let's copy and paste. We're just gonna do a new stab. Let's do this. Damn, man, I fucked up this recording. Yeah, this recording is gonna be a little scuffed, but it's okay. I think my timestamps are gonna be messed up. We'll see how it goes. Chapter 146 is called Creeping Hunger. What's so special about Quilingo's magical item? Audrey asked slightly confident. I mispronounced this pirate's name, right? Hold up, and let me add the pirate's name. Pirate 7 admirals is Quilungos, right? Oh shit, you guys don't send a message. Okay, I won't look. Okay, I'll be careful looking. There's no mods in stream. We'll be careful. She considered it carefully and suddenly realized that she had a decent ability to locate people in Buckland. Okay. Firstly, her father was one of the most wealthy, connected, and reputable nobles, while she was quite popular amongst the younger generation too. Hence, in the upper middle class of society, she had quite a few resources to take advantage. Secondly, the Beyonder that she knew had their own circles as well. Apprentice 4 was originally a clinical doctor and was now an author. She knew quite a number of people in the literary world and publishing industry, as well as among the middle-class doctors. Arbiter Zhao Derecha. So we have an arbiter and we have an apprentice. Okay. Arbiter Zhao Derecha has helped many middle lower class people coordinate and mediate disputes over a long period of time. She was also quite famous in East Buckland Borough among the working class and the mafia. She had a lot of hidden channels. Plus, considering the Beyonders that they knew and the circles of the influence of their ability to look for a person wasn't to be belittled. Towards Justice's question, Olger answered almost straight away without hesitation or thought. No one knows the real name of the magical item, but the people who have come... Is this like a sealed artifact? But the people who have come in contact with it call it the Creeping Hunger. Quilingus uses a living person's soul and flesh to satisfy it every other day. Otherwise, it would consume its owner as a replacement. This could be one of the most important clues to seek out Quilingus, Audrey said, caressing her eyebrows. She felt utter discomfort and extreme hatred towards any evil item that desired a living human's fresh blood and soul. Oh, man. What the heck? Is it going to be our new fight? Shut up. Is our next fight with Audrey? Yes, but in a big city with at least 5... Oh, that's a big city. I thought Buckland was like a small place. Yes, but in a big city with at least 5 million people, a few vagrants going missing would be noticed. Olga reminded her, ever since he got his hands on the Creeping Hunger, Quilingus has been very difficult to deal with. He was originally a wind blessed. He possessed great beyonder powers in domains related to water, wind, and the weather. What is this, man? It's Avatar? But later on, people realized that he could drive his targets crazy, enter the dreams of others, summon light, sleepless? Did he... What? Summon light to purify a dead soul, sing to strengthen himself. This guy is like, he's a bard. This guy has it all. He has like long range abilities, he has close range abilities, he has buffs, he has debuffs. This guy, he has it all. There's almost nothing that he can't do. Olger described in detail. We suspect that those are all the effects that came from the magical item Creeping Hunger. This sounds like a sealed artifact. Before he finished sharing, Derek Berg, who had been listening quietly, suddenly blurted, Shepard, sequence 5 of the secret supplements and listener pathway? Is this did I just get a new pathway? Listener? Wait, no. Listener was brought up. Hold up. I'm gonna write it down so I can look later. Listener pathway. That's a new pathway. He must have been thinking about Tingen. I was thinking about Tingen. I thought Tingen was like the small city. Is Listener a new pathway? It is, right? Right, Mayo? Holy shit, Mysterious Foe. Buckland is the oh, Buckland is the... Oh, you're right. There's Lowen Kingdom. Wait, no. I thought it's Lowen. Oh, capital. You have the Lowen Kingdom, and the capital is Buckland, and then Tingen is just a city. I don't know the great. Yeah, I know. I don't know. They just said listener. Okay, okay, we're good. I was a little lost. Okay, let me read this. Shepherd, sequence 5 of the sequence supplement, and listener pathway. Among the 6-member council in the city of Silver, there's also a new elder who's a shepherd. Sun has mentioned that she's strong enough to fight against a sequence 4 expert, while an evil spirit of the same grade. Client expression changed slightly, but it was covered by the gray fog. Justice wasn't paying any attention to him either. Shepherd. Just as the hangman asked in unison, one sounded completely confused while the other sounded shocked, as though they had heard the title of shepherd elsewhere before and knew something about it, but didn't understand the actual situation. Seeing that everyone was staring at him, Derek suddenly panicked a little. No matter how quiet, depressed, and vexed he was a boy after all. Oh, he's scared. He hurriedly explained with a stammer. What I meant was that the traits that the hangman described were like the beyonder powers of the sequence job shepherd. Oh. Every shepherd can swallow another soul into their body, including wraiths and evil spirit. They control these souls to do the bidding with a unique method which allows them to make use of their abilities, just like a god letting the lambs out to graze. Oh. Hence, no one knows how many powers a shepherd has. That depends on how many Beyonder souls they have swallowed. Holy shit. And if you swallow a Beyonder soul, you take their abilities. And that makes them very scary. They're almost like a high sequence Beyonder. However, there are people who suspect that there's a limit to the number of souls that a shepherd can consume, and let out a gaze that the souls inside them could be replaced as well. So that what being a shepherd means. The sequence pathway that the Aurora Order has in its control is enigmatic. No wonder they worship the true creator. No, the fallen creator. Klein was subtly enlightened, but he didn't nod, taking on the appearance that he knew so long ago. Meanwhile, he sighed inwardly. Son, you are a boy after all. This is very important information, very important insight. You could have exchanged it for valuable things, but you just revealed it all just like that. Yes, the ability demonstrated by the magical item Creeping Hunger is similar to a Sequence 5 Shepherd. I wonder if other sealed artifacts have the same powers of Beyonders. I wonder which sequence of the sealed artifact 2049 the Antigonus family puppet resembles. After all, Shepherd is a super useful Beyonder. Monster still better though. I'm waiting for Monster. So far, all I'm seeing a scared little... What was his name? Starts with an A. Ezekiel? Something, right? I'm just seeing a scared dude. Monster. But we'll see. We'll see what he can do. Alright, you guys are hyping him up a little, but we'll see. After listening to the son's explanation, Alger seemed to have sorted out the puzzle in his mind as he nodded in silence. Audrey got even more curious and pressed. Which sequence pathway is Shepherd from? Which number is it? The sequence supplicant pathway. Sequence 5. Klein seized the opportunity to answer and demonstrate that he knew everything. Sequence supplicant Aurora Order. Audrey suddenly recalled Mr. A, who was a suspected oracle of the Aurora Order, and she immediately felt heavy-hearted. She started thinking seriously, thinking of what price she could pay in exchange for Mr. Fool to take action rid of the disgusting fellow effortlessly. However, she couldn't think of anything that would move Mr. Fool into doing so. As expected, a figure akin to a god wouldn't be easily moved. There aren't many things and matters that would garner the interest. After all, Audrey sighed. Okay. Stop hyping him up. That's pretty funny. Putting her impulse aside, she nodded to the son, gratefully thanking him for giving them a new perspective on Creeping Hunger so that they could deal with it more reasonably and effectively. Mr. Hangman, I'm willing to accept the mission, but I can't guarantee if I can find Rear Admiral Hurricane Quillingus. Audrey looked opposite of her when she spoke. There's no better answer than this. Regardless of your success, as long as you try, I will definitely compensate you with things like secret information or intelligence. And if you succeed, maybe I could provide you with the telepathist's main ingredients directly. Of course, the prerequisite is that we have to know what it is. Alger promised generously, which was a rare insight. Deal. Audrey pursed her lips and replied with a faint smile. Then Alger created Quillingus' portrait with Klein permission and assistance. He was one of the 7 major pirate admirals. I'm thinking of One Piece. That has to be intentional, right? Like the 7 warlords, right? It has to be intentional. He was one of the 7 major pirate admirals. It's just instead of warlords, or it's 7 admirals instead of 3 admirals. He had a distinct broad chin, brown hair tied into a bun at the back of his head like an ancient warrior, and green eyes that seemed to hint at laughter but were abnormally cold. After they finished their discussion and shared their insights, Klein smiled as he announced the ending of the gathering. He saw Justice and the Hangman get up swiftly from their seats and bow. The sun mimicked their motions, only slower. He pressed forward with his right hand and severed the connections, but he didn't leave immediately. In the Berg household in the city of Silver, Derek looked at his familiar surroundings and glanced outside of the dark sky that had flashes of lightning. He was momentarily thrown into a trance, but he soon jolted to his senses. He searched for the goat skin and a quill before writing down the barred formula he memorized. He looked at it several times and was finally certain that there was nothing wrong with it. Derek wasn't worried that possessing the barred formula and becoming a different Beyonder would gain the suspicion of the upper echelons of the city of Silver. This was because in the past exploratory expeditions, members of those elite troops would often collect some formulas, ingredients, and strange artifacts from the monsters in the abandoned and destroyed cities. Yeah, it's based on One Piece, 7 admirals, warlords, and 4 kings, emperors. Ah, I knew it. Yeah, it's cool, dude. All right, dude, I need to catch up with One Piece. I'm so behind. I'm almost done with the Egghead Island arc. Almost done. I'm almost done reading it. During this process, it was normal that the people kept some of the loot privately. As long as it didn't involve anything too important, the captains and the higher-ups would tactically overlook it. Over time, some formulas started going around through non-official channels within the city of Silver. Some became the foundation of strong families from generation to generation. The things of the dark surrounding the city of Silver were relatively fixed. Some ingredients could be obtained easily, while some could only be encountered if one went far into the cursed lands. Putting aside the goat skin, Derek recalled the mysterious fool's instructions. Hence, in his simple bedroom, he lowered his head and simply prayed. The fool that doesn't belong to this era, the mysterious ruler above the great fog, the king of the yellow and the black who wields good luck. Jotun was a very ancient land which came equipped with the mystical properties and demanded by the rituals, prayers, and spells castings. Therefore, Derek didn't need to change the incantations into ancient Hermes. Oh, like so it works, vice versa. The fool that doesn't belong to this era, Klein, who was seated at the seat of honor at the long brown table, suddenly heard prayers reverberating into his ear. He then saw the crimson star that corresponded to the sun blinking. He didn't try to touch it, but planned to reply to him 10 minutes before the next gathering so that the city of Silver youth would make preparations to be alone. The most important part was that for him to evade the conversation of time and date to decrease the possibility of damaging Fool's mighty image. After he confirmed that, Klein wrapped himself up with spirituality and stimulated a descent. Returning to his room, Klein removed the spirituality wall and took a break before he got ready to head out again. Oh, it's over already. It wasn't necessarily for him to play the role of a seer, and he didn't have to fix his trip to the divination club into his daily schedules. He would only visit occasionally to make some extra pocket money and fulfill his supervision as a Nighthawk. Originally, Klein wanted to laze around through the entire afternoon, but he suddenly thought of something that he had yet to do. So he had no choice but to gather himself up. According to this appointment, he had to pay Detective Henry. Oh, I never wrote his name down. I gotta write it down. The guy that found the red chimney. A visit. Oh my god, I'm rereading it wrong. According to his appointment, he had to pay Detective Henry a visit that day and accept the final report about the red chimney investigation. Sigh, I've heard that the big timers are all quite busy. I still have to spare some time to go to the Tiggin Family Servant Assistants Association with Benson and Melissa to look for a good maidservant. Klein unwittingly changed his shirt, put on his black tuxedo, and held his silk top hat and silver inlaid cane before walking out of the door like a gentleman. At Bessick Street, under Henry's private detective company, Klein put on a mask, and lowered his hat as he went across the street quickly and entering the stairway. Why a mask? Wait, what? Is he trying to hide himself? Oh, yeah, okay, because he doesn't want them to know, right? Update top left. I would have forgot. You're good, bro. You're good. You're quick. You're quick, bro. You're quick. You're quick. Okay. Oh, I spilled my tea. Okay, 147. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me add the detective's name. Detective Henry. I misspelled Henry. It's okay. Okay. I got the detective's name. Okay, perfect. IDK man, there's no mods. I'd rather we just don't talk about anything he hasn't seen just to be safe. Yeah, just to be safe, Cammy. Yeah, just to be safe. That's why we said you wouldn't want to stop. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Night Visitor. Ooh, sounds like a good chapter. Okay, let me chug my tea. I gotta finish it before it gets cold. Shit's good. He can remember it later and be annoyed because he makes the connection before the moment actually is revealed. We'll see. Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but don't worry, I won't look. I won't look. Okay, chapter 147 is called Night Visitor. Yeah, I know. Because I know... I mean, it's a pretty long series, right? Like, I feel like I am gonna miss a lot of details that I probably wouldn't pick up on unless I reread it with, like, future knowledge, right? But let's do this. New timestamp. Perfect. All right. Chapter 147 is called Night Visitor. And the office of the private investigator. Sir, your request has been completed. Detective Henry said to the gentleman in front of him with his hoarse voice. He heaved a sigh of relief. This wasn't an easy mission, nor was it too difficult, but it used up a great deal of our resources and energy. To be honest, I'm a little regretful. I regret setting too low of a price for this mission. No matter what you say, I will not pay a single penny more. Klein empathized in his heart. Like, you get what you said. He pointed at the thick stack of documents on the coffee table and asked, is this the investigation report? Yes, Henry pressed on the report that had at least 60 pages inside. This is the most troublesome report that I've ever completed. Man, that's going to be my Lord of Mysteries notes at the end of the series. I'm hoping. He hadn't even finished the sentence when he saw Klein had over 4 pounds in cash. His attention shifted to determine the authenticity of the notes. This is the remainder of the fees. Klein held his thick stack of notes. Henry coughed. You sure are a gentleman that keeps to his word, Si. I didn't expect the investigation report to use this many pieces of paper. It was completely out of my budget. At the moment, Klein took... Why is this so much? All he had to do was find a red chimney. At that moment, Klein took the thick investigation report and stood up. He gave a slight bow and immediately made his way to the door with his cane in hand. Is he not going to talk to him about it? Detective Henry's last sentence was left stuck in his throat. Hey, how can you expect me to pay for the paper used in the investigation report? That should be included in the fees already. Klein touched the 5-pound 8 solid he had left and muttered in his heart. He walked quickly onto Bessick Street. He surveyed the surroundings and confirmed that no one was paying attention to him before leaving his place. He found an opportunity to remove his mask. Sorry, but your notes are going to be longer than 60. We'll see. Yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see how long it gets. Or maybe I just remember everything and our notes are only like 5 pages long, you know, because I'm going to remember everything, right? Klein didn't intend to head home right away. He wanted to search for a cafe and organize the investigation report. He wanted to find the houses that had a change in tenants after divining the red chimney. He could then conduct his search before dinner. There were many cafes in this area, but none of them met Klein's criteria. Ever since steam machinery became the symbol of times, more and more cafes had toned down on their decor and became something like cheap restaurants. They provided refreshments, coffee, bread, and dishes like peas and mutton stew to the busy workers. Thus, respectable ladies and gentlemen no longer went to cafes to discuss things. They no longer viewed these actions as being symbolic of their status. Various clubs started appearing and replaced cafes as places for socializing. After some time, Klein finally found a cafe that had a decent atmosphere. He sat in a secluded corner and took a sip of his 1-penny South Vile coffee before flipping open the investigation report. In Tingen City, I just read that part. In Tingen City's North Borough, South Borough, East Borough, West Borough, Golden Indus, Harbor Borough, and University Borough, there are a total of 1,179 buildings that have a dark red chimney along the outskirts of Tingen City. There are a total of 546 buildings with a red chimney. The requester described this doesn't include the buildings in towns or villages that are relatively further away despite them falling under the jurisdiction of Tingen. Below are the addresses and tenants recorded of each of those buildings. As per the request, the activities within the last 3 months are recorded in more detail. Klein flipped through the pages after pages, occasionally making notes on the paper he bought around with a fountain pen. Finally, when he found the type of red chimney he had seen, he realized that there was a change of tenants in 25 buildings. That's not too many. I should try to finish my investigations within 2 days. After all, I've seen the red chimney and parts of the house in my dream. My spiritual sense would have a feeling of familiarity when I see those signs again. I'll confirm the target that way. In other words, I'm a living investigation machine. Klein nodded. He split the buildings based on their location and planned to investigate 15 of them a day. Okay, I think he can do that. Are red chimneys in a semi-big city? Badun Burrow, not borrow. Oh, like a bureau. Burrow. Borrow. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, thank you, username. Okay, burrow. Straight up Badoon moment. I fucked that one up, username. Thank you, guys. He didn't need to do a divination to get the answer of these investigations would prove dangerous. Since there was a change of tenants, that would mean that the mastermind behind the coincidences had already left. Let's hope that the new tenants know what the previous tenants look like. But since the person behind the scenes can control my fate without any... Oh my... I forgot this is the whole point. But since the person behind the scenes can control my fate without anyone noticing to the point of making the coincidences feel so natural, he would definitely have a way to remove any traces he might have left behind. Sigh, I can only pray that the goddess and hope that he had left behind some sort of clue. Klein signed. He pumped himself up and put on his hat. He then grabbed his cane and reported before leaving the cafe. I think I know what's going on. I'm gonna say it at the end of this chapter. Just so you remember, we're gonna clip this. We're gonna clip it, okay? Because I'm gonna call it. Klein spent 2 solely on a rented carriage and visited 15 buildings with the red chimney before dinner. Unfortunately, none of the buildings was one of the ones he saw in his dream. It would be quite troublesome if tomorrow's investigation yields the same result. He might still be living in a house with a red chimney even after I saw it in my divinations. This could say that he is very confident that he isn't afraid of my investigations. In fact, he might not even be afraid of the Tengan Nighthawks, or perhaps he doesn't know that he's been exposed. That would mean that the power resisting my divination was a power not belonging to him. Klein stood in front of the 2 Daffodil Street and analyzed the various possibilities. A few minutes later, he patted down his tuxedo and pressed on his hat before taking out his key and entering the house with a smile. He intended to prepare stewed mutton and honey-glazed barbecue for Benson and Melissa that night. At 11 in the evening, the siblings bade each other good night and returned to their respective rooms. Klein closed the door to his room and stood before his desk. He looked outside the Oreo window with the light of his gas lamp. At the moment, the streets were engulfed in darkness with only a few street lamps illuminating the way. Stars dotted the screen that was the night sky. There were many stars, they were just not clearly visible. I wonder what Buckland is like. What is with its titles of the lands of hope and the capital of capitals? Klein muttered to himself. He extended his hand to grab his curtain, intending to draw it. Whoosh. At that moment, oh, somebody's visiting him. Wind. It's the pirate guy, Quillig, right? Wind. He was a wind blower or something like that. We love those spellings. We love it. At that moment, a sinister wind blew at him without warning. The light from his lamp turned a dark green. Klein subconsciously took a few steps back. His occupational instincts made him tap his left molars twice. At the same time, he leaned towards the bed and tried to reach for his revolver under the pillow. In his vision, a face suddenly protruded from the wall above the desk and under the gas lamp. It was a translucent face without any eyes or nose. All it had was a mouth. Do not fire. The face with a mouth spoke. It can communicate. Client faceless, and it's a face with only a mouth. It can communicate. Klein already had his revolver in his hand as he took aim. What do you want? He asked in a deep voice. The face chuckled. Oh, it's Madame Dally. I'm Dally. Spirit Medium Dally. The Spirit Medium Dally who was sent to the Buckland Diocese. Klein raised his brows in doubt. Madame Dally, I know that this method of visiting you is a little rude. I should have given you a warning so you can make the necessary preparations. But it is inconvenient for me to meet you right now. Oh, the church is on to her because she's acting a little too quickly. They don't want too many hobby honors. I think I'm onto something. And so I can only accumulate with you using this little guy. The translucent face laughed. Even though the voice is different and jarring, the manner of speech is indeed Madame Dally style. The abilities of the spirit medium sure are cool. Klein reflected wistfully. He didn't lower his revolver as he asked, Madame Dally, what do you want to talk about with me? If I were you, I would first seal the bedroom with spirituality. Otherwise, your family members might think of you as crazy. The translucent face quipped, heh. You need not to be so cautious. I came back to Tinkin in secret because of Dunn's letter. What letter? You know that a Nighthawk cannot leave the area they are assigned to at will. The captain's letter. Klein didn't approach the desk. Instead, he felt the holy night powder he had in his hidden pocket of his black windbreaker. Dunn and I are both beyonders that started within Ting and Nighthawks. She's a Nighthawk? Dunn, or was a Nighthawk? Dunn and I are both beyonders that started with the Ting and Nighthawks. Oh, but she left the Nighthawks. We have always maintained a good relationship. Last Thursday, yes, Thursday, he sent me a letter and mentioned you. He said that you emulated the maxim. He said that you emulated the maxim of a mystery prior, came up with a set of rules for a seer, and claimed that it was effective in helping you grasp your potion. Oh, she's gonna give him a warning. From then on, you no longer hear words and see visions that you shouldn't. Dunn said that it was similar to what I did. Heh? Are you going to seal the room? I personally do not mind your brother and sister misunderstanding. The translucent face said at an adequate pace. So that's the reason she's indeed Madame Natalie. Klein heaved a sigh of relief, pushing the holy night powder back into the inner pocket. He then walked to the desk and took out a silver dagger he used for the ritual from the drawer. He quickly built up a wall of spirituality before turning to the protruding face. Madame Dally, what else did the captain talk about in the letter? He only expressed his own confusion and said that he seems to understand something, yet he couldn't describe it clearly. He hoped to get my opinion on the matter. Dally said, with the help of the face without eyes, and when I read the letter this morning, I knew that you aren't as clueless as you pretend to be. Mr. Moretti, I think that you have deduced the acting method. That's the reason you came looking for me. Klein neither confirmed nor denied her statement. Dally clearly knows about the acting method. He calmly made the judgment. Dally's translucent face revealed a slight smile. Yes. I believe that we should be honest with each other. I know that you have deduced the acting method, and you also know that I grasp the acting method as well. Sigh, but what's making me unhappy is that I used nearly 2 years to understand it, yet you've only been a Beyonder for holy shit, it's only been 1.5 months. Klein fell silent for a while after hearing Dally. He then smiled honestly. That's because I have Yule as a role model. She's like, shut the fuck up. He wanted to say that he was standing on the shoulders of the giants, but ultimately decided not to give the Emperor Rosali a chance to appear in the conversations. It's because I look up to you guys. That's so funny, dude. Okay, hold up. Let's restart the music. You're saying maximum again, but it's maxim? Oh. You're right. You caught that, huh? Coincidences. I can't even read. Coincidences. The biggest fear of every LO2 emulator. Update the top left corner. Whew, right behind Shroom and Molecules. I know. And you guys were talking. Those are like the 3 scary things you guys were talking about. You guys are freaking me out, man. You guys are starting to scare me. Those all sound like beautiful things, you know. Molecules, mushrooms are good. And if someone's pregnant, that's beautiful news. All of those 3 things, I don't know why it's triggering you guys. It's all beautiful, and it's all touching, and it's all heartwarming. Music too loud? I got you. Okay, let me just do the timestamp, and then we'll continue. 23 minutes. Damn, I'm gonna have to go back in the live stream and just screen record the first chapter reaction, because I did not record that one by accident. Nighthawks isn't Tigan exclusive. Yeah, it's the name of the Beyonder organizations attached to the Evernight Goddess. Yeah, it's like, and well, I assume they were in Tigan since I guess they're in different areas, right? Music loud. Let me lower it. Let's do this. All right, chapter 148. Wow, I'm locking in today. I'm feeling good today. I'm locked in. We're on our 3rd chapter. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Yo, thank you guys. There's like 26 of you guys watching live. Thank you guys. That's so, or was it 22? That's so cool. Thank you guys. All right, chapter 148 is called Messenger. Klein's reply made Madame Dally chuckle. The translucent face with only a mouth said, even though you found inspiration through the maxim, not maximum, through the maxim of the mystery priors and confirmed your theories, through my experience and performance, it only took you a month to understand the acting method and come up with your own seer principle. And that shows that you possess outstanding wisdom and an open mind. Klein didn't engage in the topic which made him guilty, but instead asked in response, Madam, do the higher-ups in the church know about the so-called acting method? No doubt they understand it very clearly. I once read through the historical information in the church and searched through stories of people ignoring the norms and advancing quickly. I realized that there were more than a few Nighthawks and bishops who have done so. I'm not the most unique one either, but their ending Dali intentionally... They're ending... Oh, the church doesn't want this to happen. Oh, shit. We were right. But they're ending... Dali's intentionally paused as she suddenly sounded heavy-hearted. If it's too loud, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. What kind of ending did they have? Klein asked, feeling a tug in his heartstrings. Could it be that the Church of Evernight Goddess views the acting method as the seduction of some devil or evil god? Maybe. A giant upside-down god? Maybe. The translucent face suddenly laughed. Their endings were rather great. Aw, okay. Besides the few who had lost control or were sacrificed in beyonder incidences, the rest of them have at least become archbishops or high-ranked decons. Among them, there are also experts that have successfully become high sequence beyonders in the Church of the Goddess. Sequence 4 and Sequence 3 are called saints, while Sequence 2 and Sequence 1 are called grounded angels. Holy schmack. So there's like a Sequence 0, and that's when you're like a god. Good job with saying Maxim. We've been saying Maxim this whole time, bro. Of course, every angel was once a saint. Madame Dali, you deliberately tried to scare me earlier. The corner of Klein's lips twitched before he asked, without hiding his suspicions. Since the church has mastered the acting method, why didn't they just tell every Nighthawk? Although it wouldn't prevent every Nighthawk from losing control, it would definitely lower the probability and reduce unnecessary losses. A sense of loss appeared on the translucent face. I have no idea why either. They told me that when I become an archbishop or higher rank decon, I'll be able to know the secret. I came here today because I hope that you can tell Dunn about the acting method more clearly before you hand in your special request. Clang wasn't stupid enough to ask why she couldn't do that herself. Instead, he said thoughtfully, once noticed by the church, one has to swear not to tell anyone about the acting method. Ah. Yes, you must do it before the goddess's holy items and swear upon her name. That holds enough binding force. Trust me, you definitely don't want to know the outcome of a violation. Oh, shit. So it's like you make a vow and you can't break that vow. It's like an eternal vow, right? I can only talk about it with people who have mastered the acting method like you. Your body language already gave me the answer before you replied. That's why I dared to say the term. Oh, shit. There's something sinister. Please update the chapter. Thank you. There's something sinister going on. Oh, shit. I got it. It's like the 7 goddesses, like, purposely don't want other Beyonders to, like, rival them, right? Because we know a Sequence 1 is a grounded angel. So maybe once you fully digest that, you can like rival a god, right? Like maybe if Spirit Medium Dali, if Madame Dali were to become a grounded angel and then go past that, maybe she can rival the Evernight Goddess and replace her. And maybe they don't want that to happen. Yo, what's up? What's up, guys? I do see it as auto-completing the name. Yo, what's up? No, it still works without. She paused for a moment before saying, I only faintly grasped the essence of the acting back then and digested the potion very quickly. Yes, among the higher-ups in the church, using the term digesting to describe the control of the potion is very aptly worded. Anyways, before I made the pledge and found out about the acting method, I had no clear understanding of it, so I couldn't accurately explain it to Dunn and others. I gave up at first. I never thought that I would meet you and accept it. An eccentric wonder that could clearly understand the active method before handing any special application. No, a genius. So that's how you see me, madam. The corner of Klein's mouth twitched before he solemnly promised. I originally intended to remind Captain about the existence of the active method through my special application. With your explanation, I don't have to worry further. Very well, you're such a kind lad. Dali sounded relaxed. Madam, you're only about 2 to 3 years older than me. Klein inwardly pointed out the error in her words. Without him speaking any further, the translucent, creepy face continued. If you have any problems or anything that you require assistance with, you can write a letter to me. Wait for me. Heh. When I become an archbishop or a higher-ranking decon, which allows me to understand why the church hides the acting method, I'll give you a hint, whether if it's a good or bad thing. Oh, it's going to be a bad thing. Wait, you tagged me? Wow, what's going on? 7 gods, not... Oh, yeah, my bad. I meant 7 gods. Yeah, the 7 gods. Yeah, not goddesses. Yeah, it's like we know the eternal sun. As of right now, I don't know if it's male or female, and we know the Evernight goddess. I'm assuming semen machinery might be, like, mechanical. I don't know. We'll see. Clang was suddenly energized as he asked without hesitation, Madam, what's your address? Ooh, dude, he's already asking her for the address. To him, the more help he got, the merrier. Plus, she was a pretty strong spirit medium. Seeing that Klein didn't oppose the idea at all, Dally remained silent for a while before she left. Our communication shouldn't go through post office, as we should be using normal letters. That's very dangerous. I'll teach you a relatively easy ritualistic magic you can use to summon a special spirit, one that belongs to me. Pass the letter to it and it'll send it precisely to me. It wouldn't be faster than a telegram, but it's faster than a steam locomotive. If you were to send a message at noon, I would receive the message in Buckland the same night. Klein listened to her with his full attention. He nodded faintly. A very pragmatic, ritualistic magic. Dally chuckled. The uniqueness of the ritualistic magic is to pray to yourself, obtain the power from your own spirituality without going through the god. Hence, it's quite secretive, but it's very powerful. First, you select a herb and essential oil in the corresponding domain. This is no different than a normal ritualistic magic. However, you only need the candle that represents yourself. Then, regarding the spell, there are 3 parts. Oh shit, Madame Dally is gonna somehow make her way to the table. Because when she's trying to communicate with Klein, she's gonna be like, oh shit, you know who? Oh, I didn't say it. The person that I think is the one making all these coincidences happen for Klein at a Badoon moment, it's Deacon, not Deccan. Deacon. Oh, I got it. That's what I said. Love the new name. That's what I said. Okay, that's what I always said. The one that's pulling all the strings in the background is the original. Wait, there's 27 of you guys here. The original Klein is the one pulling all these coincidences in the background. It has to be it. And there's gonna be some crazy ass moment when Madame Dally tries to communicate with Klein, and she somehow fucking communicates with the original Klein. Maybe he's hiding in Tingen for whatever I probably shouldn't read chat. Maybe he's hiding in Tingen for whatever reason. Damn, am I good at this or am I not good at this? I think I'm pretty good at this. You guys are typing a little quick. I'm not gonna read chat, but you guys are saying something. I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna pretend we never had this conversation. We didn't talk about this. You guys at me? It sounded like a Deccan. Okay, that's the only thing I read because you added me. For instance, you would use this in the future. The spirit that wanders about the unfounded, the higher dimensional creature that a human order, the messenger that belongs to Dally Simon. I skipped something. The first part is I shout I in either ancient Hermes, Jotun, Dragonish, or Elvish. The second part is I summon in my name, the part that can be said in Hermes. The third part is the exact description of the summoning object. For instance, you would use this in the future. The spirit that wanders about the unfounded, the higher dimensional creature that a human orders, the messenger that belongs to Dally Simon. Higher dimensional in mysticism, this is normally referred to as the spirit world. Klein memorized as he analyzed the ritual procedure. In that aspect, he could barely be considered an expert. The benefit of this kind of ritualistic magic is that it avoids calling upon a god, but relies purely on a person's power. It achieves various magical effects without the constraints imposed by a god's specialized domain. The problem lies in the strength of a person, a weak result. I feel like my music is now too low. A weak result for the weak and a strong result for the strong. Klein felt that he had once again obtained new mysticism knowledge that he would have never come into contact with at his current sequence. Dally repeated the description a few times and empathized solemnly. Remember, don't change the actual description of the summoning object, or the ritual could easily attract a terrifying monster. Okay? Klein nodded honestly. At the same time, he suddenly thought of something. If I were to change the description of the summoning object to the fool that doesn't belong to this era, the mysterious ruler above the gray fog. It's the luck enchantment ritual. The king of the yellow and black who wields good luck. What would be summoned? Would it be utterly useless, or would the gray fog suddenly descend, or would I need to respond in that mysterious space? Would this help me in stringing more power from the world above the gray fog? Would it cause a terrifying chain effect? Klein still felt traces of the fear after his experimentation with the mutated sun sacred emblem. In the end, he followed his intent and planned to divine above the gray fog before deciding whether he should make the attempt or not. He contemplated and asked out of interest, Madam, if one were to strictly practice the acting method, how long does it take to go from sequence 8 to 7, and how long does it go for to go from sequence 7 to 6. According to the information that I've read, it varies from 3 months to 2 years for sequence 8 to 7. It depends on whether you can grasp the core spirit and corresponding principle during the acting process. From sequence 7 to 6, it varies from half a year to 3 years. Likewise, from sequence 6 to 5, as for sequence 5 to 4, 3 to 20 years, Daly described roughly. Not Klein, dude, he's gonna do it in like a year. Klein suddenly smiled. So, madam, are you already at sequence 6? He heard from Dunn and Daly, used a year's time from sequence 9, corpse collect, to sequence 8, gravedigger. Then from gravedigger to sequence 7, spirit medium. She used up another year. She had been a beyonder for 5 years. In other words, Daly was at the spirit medium stage for about 3 years. Yes, that's the reason why I was transferred to Buckland Diocese. The creepy translucent face answered frankly. My current occupation is a spirit guide. Okay, we got a new name. Wait. Spirit guide. Spirit guide. I'm adding this. Corpse collector. Sequence 5 is called Spirit Guide. I'm adding this before I forget. I'm going quick on my notes now. I'm not gonna forget this. Lost my place. However, I prefer the name Spirit Medium. Alright, this little guy is getting tired. I have to go. Under such circumstances, I won't be saying, may the goddess bless you. Sweet dreams. Klein pressed to his chest, smiled and bowed. No, there won't be any sweet dreams tonight. I have to rush back to Buckland. This isn't a happy experience. It's like having a relationship with someone you don't like. Daly's voice grew softer, and the translucent face with no eyes or nose slowly shrank back into the wall without leaving behind any traces. Tell me about it, Madam Daly. I can relate, man. The gas lamp lightly suddenly became bright, and the gloominess vanished into thin air. Klein, who had his spirit vision activated the entire time, watched the changes in the days. It took him a while to snap back to reality. Spirit medium, no, spirit guide is very impressive. It can actually conjure a messenger. I wonder what's the specialty of my sequence 7 and sequence 6. Oh, he's already talking about sequence 6. Damn, man, he's thinking big, dude. He muttered to himself. Then he quickly dispelled the spiritual wall, switching off the gas lamp in his bedroom, and silently lay down in the darkness. He didn't plan to head to the world above the gray fog that night, just in case Daly suddenly returned and said Dunn Smith's classic words. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. When that happens, I wouldn't even be able to silence her with death. On the second day, Klein arrived at Blackthorn Security Company 3 minutes early. Good morning, Klein. The new clerk is here. Roseanne greeted with a splendid smile. A new clerk? Good morning, Klein. The new clerk is here. Roseanne greeted with a splendid smile. Klein felt sincerely happy for her. Congratulations, Roseanne. The goddess heard your prayers. My skin shall be back to perfect condition. Roseanne nodded, her eyes beamed with joy. After they chatted, what do you mean? My skin shall be back to perfect condition. What does that even mean? Was she sick? After they chatted for a while, Klein walked through the partition and knocked on the door to Captain's office. Please come in, Dunn's mellow voice sounded. Klein pushed open the door to enter. He saw his captain sit up instinctively as his gray eyes turned dark. It was as though he was prepared for trouble. Ahem. Klein cleared his throat and set aside his hat and cane, then sat down. Captain, I have something I'd like to report. What is this? Dunn asked in a deep voice, his arms crossed. Dude, I love Dunn. He's such a fucking good character. Direct. Why is he still? Just tell him, dude. Don't give him another hint. Just tell him. Hold up. Let me get this timestamp. I'm updating chapter. I saw you at me, Mysterious Fool. Update the top left. I'm on it. I'm on it. Look. I'm on it. We are quick. We are quick today. Holy shit, man. We are going through these chapters. Okay, I'm locking in. We're going to keep reading. Around 70% of volume 1 done. 70% done? Let's fucking go. You know what's funny, dude? I went back to my, before we keep reading, I went back to my, when she talks about her skin, she's talking about having less workload. Oh, okay. Oh, because there's a new person that's gonna take the work off her load. I get it. Okay. Just quick disclaimer. I went back to my original reaction, and before I started reading chapter 1, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just check out like a chapter. I'm gonna just check out like a few chapters so I can kind of get like an idea of the series, and then I'm gonna wait for the anime. We're almost done with what's gonna be the anime. We're gonna have a huge feast at the end of the volume. I'm fucking ready, dude. I'm ready. Season 1, volume 1 finale better not disappoint, okay? I'm gonna hold all of you guys accountable. If volume 1 doesn't have a banger ass ending. We're taking a 2-week break. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Now the plan is to just take now here we are. I know, dude. And now here we are. I was like, I'm only gonna read like 5-10 chapters max in my head, and I'm like, we're on 149. Bro got addicted. I know. The more I read, the more I'm getting into it. Not only am I getting more into it, I feel like my grammar's improving, and I mean, that's me fucking up this chapter a lot, but you know, my throat is a little scuffed right now. Hold up, protein bar. I promised myself I wouldn't go in my pantry and start eating cookies and bread. So tonight, I'm gonna have a beautiful protein bar, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Bro, if you don't break your monitor and rip your jersey in half after ending volume 1, I'll give you 10 bucks for Romero. Oh, what is the point? You guys are hyping me up a little. Okay. Since Matea said we're like 70% done, from here on, I am viewing this as the final act of volume 1. So I'm hyping myself up. My expectations are a little high, because so far the harbor fight was like a triple S tier fight, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the next fight. I'm ready, dude. I'm fucking ready for the next fight. If we hit, no, we are not gonna hit the. We're not hitting a fight this chapter, but I'm ready. I am at class right now. I hate you. I'm so sorry, Romero. Hold up. I technically did say it was gonna be like a random, unannounced stream. I'm so sorry, Romero. Hold up. We've only had like 2 spoilers earlier in chat, but we're good. We sorted it out. I didn't read any spoilers, but we're good. Romero, focus on class. We got this. Focus on class, Romero. Go get them A's, bro. I'm gonna need the report card back when you're done, okay? I need the A's. You're not ready? I'm ready. Wait, I thought you guys were out of school. You're in class right now? I thought you guys were out of school right now, or like from grade school or college, right? Since it was I thought people were going in a winter break. Or is that this week? I hate you. Hey, I love you, bro. You can hate me all you want. I love you, bro. I know it was such a late unannounced stream. I know, my bad. I know. I was dozing off, man. I literally took a midday nap. Bro, that's why my bed's undone. And I was literally gonna go to bed, and then somebody said, "Is he gonna go live?" He's like, "I don't know, man. He promised. I'm gonna stay up." Yeah, what's up, Randy? Thank you guys for joining. You see, everybody's waking up. We're good and we're ready. All right, we're on chapter 149. Why is he still not? This fucking Till Done Smith, bro. You betrayed me. I have extra tuition class. Oh shit. You have? I figured that. Oh, you're still there. Oh shit. Okay. It is winter break in the U.S. Yeah, I know in the U.S. Oh, is it not like that over there? All right, let's keep going. No announcement for the stream. There was a 15-minute announcement on there was a 15-minute warning. That's all I did, Randy. I know it was super late. Yeah, no, so tomorrow I'm gonna stream 4 hours earlier than I guess the regular time. I have a lot more free time tomorrow. So I was like, I'm streaming 4 hours early. I'm so sleepy. No, we're on the sleepless pad. We all gotta be awake. We all gotta be awake for this. All right, let's. Dude, there's almost 30 of you guys here. That's so cool. Oh, that's so fucking cool, dude. That's so awesome, dude. Thank you guys. All right, let's keep going. Let me do timestamp. 149. Jawadi party. Dude, imagine if I was reading this and I was in Europe just hearing the soundtrack. This shit would go hard, bro. You better keep the VOD. I know. Hold up. I actually didn't record the first chapter, Romero. I actually didn't record chapter 146. So when the stream ends, I'm gonna go back, re-record just the first chapter, and then put it all together. Timestamps are gonna be fucked up, but I think it'll be good. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Kama? What's up, Karna? Long time no see, dude. I'm new here. Oh, what's up? Oh, you're new. Isn't there somebody called there's somebody called Kama before? Oh, I'm thinking of Cammy. I'm so dumb. I'm like, Kama. Yeah, there's Cammy. I thought you were Cammy. Dude, Cammy, I thought that was you. I thought you were Karna for a second. Wait, hold up, Karna. Do you play Fate Grand Order? Cause my first SSR was Karna. I fucking love Karna. He's like one of my fucking favorite fake characters, man. He's such a giga chad. How big was the spoiler? I don't even, if it helps, I don't even remember the spoiler. I didn't even read a spoiler. Hi Karna, welcome to the Terry Club. Welcome to our little book club. We're dude, this is me just, I'm gonna read a little bit before the anime. All right, let's keep going, dude. Let me just add the chapter. Copy and paste. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going. All right, chapter 149 is called Direct Hint. Thank you, guys. We're almost at 30 people alive. Klein looked at the serious Dunn Smith and smiled suddenly. Captain, I understood something yesterday, and what is that? Dunn repeated the question in a serious tone. He leaned back and unfolded his crossed arms. Klein recalled the script that he had prepared. As I was concluding my past experiences, I realized that the names of the sequence potions encompass a whole set of principles that can help us gain control over them, a set of principles that allow us to avoid the negative impacts. When we're doing things according to the sets of principles, we seem to become a member of the corresponding jobs. Similarly, these sets of principles are hidden. They aren't made known to you directly. All we can do is make conclusions from the corresponding jobs bit by bit and adjust our understanding based on the different feedback we receive. Just tell him about the acting method, bro. Thus, when I became a real seer at the Divination Club and obtained my set of principles for this year, the auditory and visual illusions that plagued me just vanished. That is what I understood. Let me burp. Okay, we're good. After finishing his narration, Klein heaved a sigh to himself. He said everything he needed to say other than explicitly mentioning the term acting. Sigh, let's hope that the captain doesn't tell the church that I've already developed such ideas when he is asked. That would place much more attention on me. There's also the fact of the relationship between the seer pathway and the Antigonus family. That might cause trouble eventually, but the captain has also... Oh my god, dude. If Klein is somehow like a martyr, a marauder, no, that's not what I'm saying. Like, if the church somehow wants to make Klein the bad guy and they have to put Dunn up against him, I'm gonna cry. I'm not ready for this, bro. I'm not ready for like this friendship to turn into like a fatality. I'm not ready for this. That might cause trouble eventually. It's huge foreshadowing. But the captain has also experienced all kinds of situations, and he had experienced a smart person. Once he understood the acting method, he'll definitely notice that the church is hiding relevant information. He'll know what he should say and what he shouldn't. Klein had many complicated thoughts, but he quickly made a decision and had a plan. If the captain was unable to understand the acting method or sense the cover-up by the church, then I'll tell him straight up before submitting the special application. Yeah, I'll probe him first and determine what he knows. Dunn listened to Klein's description in silence, his gray eyes becoming even deeper. He was silent for nearly 22 seconds as he rubbed his temples. Why 22 seconds? Oh, 20 seconds. I'm like, that's very on the nose for 22 pathways. He was silent for nearly 20 seconds as he rubbed his temples before he picked up his pipe and took a whiff. After sniffing it, he took out a matchbox, seemingly forgetting about the rules of the Nighthawks. The white smoke billowed into the air as Dunn closed his eyes, seemingly appreciating the smell of tobacco. After a while, he opened his eyes and smiled at Klein. I'm sorry, I forgot that you don't smoke. Smoking is bad for your health, Klein answered in all seriousness. Dunn thought that it was his pipe in his hand. I seem to have understood something too. No, Captain, you don't understand anything. Just don't loiter in my dreams too often. Klein didn't speak and instead gave a friendly smile. Perhaps it won't be too long before you submit the special application to me, Dunn said to Klein, half jokingly as he took a deep puff of the mint and tobacco. Can I submit it to... Oh, can I submit it tomorrow? Klein replied inwardly. He took out his pocket watch and looked at the time. Captain, I have to be at Old Neil's today. Mysticism lessons are starting soon. Alright, Dunn watched Klein leave, his pipe still in his hand. After closing the door to the captain's office, Klein made his way towards the steps leading to the basement in his high spirits. He saw two strangers... New characters? Let me reread this. After closing the door to the captain's office, Klein made his way towards the steps leading to the basement in high spirits. He saw two strangers, a male and a female, when he walked past the clerk's office. The new clerks. Klein's mind... So these are civilian units. Jump scare? What? Why? The new clerks? Alma's not here. No. I think it's like super late on their end right now. The new clerks, Klein's mind wandered before he added inwardly. In another 2 days, definitely within this week, I'll submit my application to the captain. Then I'll pass a series of inspections and become a Sequence 8 clown. I just fucking realized in the harbor fight, They were sequence 8 clowns. I'm so stupid. That literally just clicked. They were acting as clowns. I just noticed that. It took me almost like 100 fucking chapters to realize that. It took me like 70, 80 chapters, but they were acting. That's why they had clown paints. I thought it was like a clown gang, but no. They were sequence 8 clowns. I'm so dumb. Dude, Klein is gonna be so fucking strong, dude. He's gonna be able to like rival sequence 7 Sleepless, like freaking Nightmare. That's gonna be sick, dude. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Although the silent underground passage, Klein turned to the armory and pushed the guard room door open. What happened to you? Klein had a shock when he saw Old Neil. Old Neil looked dispirited. His face was pale. He yawned constantly as he said, "I've been a little constipated lately. I tried ritualistic magic that can solve such problems last night. In the end, I didn't sleep well the entire night." He used magic to help with his constipation. Get ready to play World is White soon? Say no more. I'm already ready. I had to... I can't believe he used magic to cure his constipation. O'Neill's too old for this shit, man. He's like, God damn it. Got fucking constipation. He's like, I know what to do. Let me do a ritual. I had to head to the bathroom multiple times. In the end, I nearly fell asleep on the toilet bowl. Hold up. DMI, I relate to O'Neill so much, man. Remember the last time I only read one chapter? I felt like O'Neill, man. It's like I almost fucking fell asleep in the bathroom, dude. Okay, TMI. Okay, I'll stop. Well, the problem of constipation has been solved. Klein nearly left, saying that it wasn't a serious problem, but he controlled himself. He asked, "Are you feeling better now?" At the same time, his concern made him tap his left molar twice. He used his spirit vision to observe the aura of Old Neil's health. And there are some darkness and impurities in the digestive system, yellow in the kidneys, orange colors, but it's nothing too serious and is within an acceptable range. Klein heaved a sigh of relief. I find now I got some medicine for the diarrhea from Frey. Old Neil yawned like a drug addict. Self-study for today's supernatural lesson. There's only 2 or 3 days left of content anyways. Alright, Klein responded politely. I could help you guard the armory and study here. How about you go get some rest in the break room? Old Neil immediately straightened his back. His eyes glimmered as he answered, Lad, you surely are the kindest Nighthawk, second to Friar. I'll hand the armory over to you. He picked up the cushion he had placed on his knees and rushed out of the guard room like a typhoon, leaving Klein the only person... Is he going to the bathroom? Leaving Klein the only person there dazed. The Blackthorn Security Company accepted an extra... Holy shit, we have a new mission. The Blackthorn Security Company accepted an extra mission in the morning. The task involved escorting a rich merchant to the harbor for a deal. Oh, we have an escort mission. That's not good. Leonard and Keenly completed it, easily earning themselves some... Oh, it's over. Earning themselves some extra pay, much to the envy of Klein. He went about his day learning about the mysticism, participating in his shooting, and getting tortured by Instructor Gawain, who seemed to have been agitated by something. Huff, huff. Klein gasped for air. He only regained the ability to take shower and change after quite some time. He continued toiling after leaving Gawain's house. He spent 2 solely on a carriage and investigated the other 10 houses with the red chimney. Oh shit, he's gonna find a house. Klein's expression became very grave when the last house with the red chimney left his field of vision. The house with the red chimney that I saw my divination is in the list of houses with a recent change in tenants. If that's the case, this has just become troublesome. I wonder how much time I would need to investigate 1,600 houses. Sigh, I can't ask for any help to do something like this. After all, only I would have the sense of familiarity for my spirituality when I see the target. Don't be discouraged, don't give up. I'll continue my investigation whenever I have free time. I'll try to complete it within 3 months, no, 2 months. Who knows, the target might be found in tomorrow's investigation. And I'll organize the material when I get back and plan a route according to the distance of the sectors. Klein motivated himself, banishing his feelings or depression. Now that he made a decision, he planned to instruct the driver to turn towards Daffodil Street. However, he suddenly realized that he was somewhere close to Mr. Azik's estate. Is someone gonna fight him? Before Mr. Azik went for his holiday, he did write to tell me that he would be back sometime this week, but he didn't specify the exact date. Since it's on the way, I'll leave a note for him. Also, I rented this carriage for an hour with 2 solely, and the time's almost up anyway. I'll just stop at Mr. Zik's house and take a public carriage back. Klein quickly made a decision. 4 minutes later, he aligned from the carriage and arrived outside Mr. Zig's house. The houses here were obviously of higher quality than those of Daffodil Street, but not as good as on those on Howes Street. There is a patch of grass in front of the house and a small garden in the back. Ding, ding, ding. Klein pulled on the rope outside the door and sounded the bell within the house. A few moments later, he heard footsteps from inside before the door swung open. Zig smiled, facial features and bronze skin appeared before Klein. Since he was at home, he only dressed in a simple white shirt, a brown vest, and matching pants. Klein, I was just about to write to you. Zig greeted enthusiastically. I just arrived home last night. Klein stared at the small mole near Zig's right ear. Mr. Zig, I found a clue to your past. Really? Zig instinctively became excited. The sadness he had in his eyes dulled. Let's talk inside. Klein looked around. Zig quickly nodded. He moved to the side and allowed Klein entry. He locked the door and guided Klein to the living room on the first floor. They sat on the soft sofa. What clues did you find? He asked impatiently. Have not expected to meet Mr. Zig today. Klein organized his words. I received a mission recently and had to deal with a wraith in Lumet Town. Daffodil. It's Daffodil, right? Daffodil? Is it Daffodil or Daffodil? Wait, hold up. Daffodil is 1 and Daffodil is 2. Play the music? Okay, I'll get it ready right now. Play World is White. Oh, the mysterious music, right? Have not expected to meet Mr. Zig. Klein organized his words. Okay, I got you. Wait, hold up, Cammy. For a second, I thought you spoiled that a fight was coming up. I thought you said play walls closing in. My bad. Okay, hold up. Yeah, World is White, right? World is White. 2? I already fucking forgot what 2 was. Holy shit, my memory. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Daffodil is 1 and Daffodil is 2. Depends on where you live, really. Okay, I'll use Google Translate right now. No, left myself up. Okay, I thought you meant walls closing in. Like, oh shit, there's a fight coming up. Okay, let's pause the other music. 2, Daffodil. That's what I said, guys. The Foldy. That's what I said. I've been saying Daffodil this entire time. Wait. Oh shit, dude. I'm so bad at this. It's okay. It's all a learning method. It's all an acting method. Okay. We are acting as an audiobook. No, we are acting as a reader. We're almost fully digested. We're almost there. Okay. Let's talk inside. Klein looked around. As it quickly nodded, he moved to the side and allowed Klein entry. Is that too loud? No. He locked the door and guided Klein to the living room on first floor. They sat on the soft sofa. What clues did you find? He asked impatiently. Having not expected to meet Mr. Zig today, Klein organized his words. I received a mission recently and had to deal with a wraith in Lumet Town. Lamood. Zig repeated the term softly, his eyebrows crossed. Klein observed his expression and slowed down his tone. In the process of dealing with the wraith, we discovered something and thus conducted an investigation within the town. A resident of the town was in possession of a portrait of the first Baron Lamood, which he tried to sell to me. I asked to view the portrait out of curiosity and discovered that the person drawn had facial features that resembled yours. Other than the hair, he even had the same mole near the ear, similar position, similar size. Under my interrogation, the man told me that the portrait was about 40 years old, but the person in portrait definitely came from the abandoned castle. It was a replica of the ancient portrait excavated from the castle. You should know that the people like us with unique abilities can more or less tell if somebody is lying. This told me that the man wasn't lying. Zik leaned forward as he listened to Klein. He crossed his arms and remained silent for a while. 5 minutes later, he exhaled. Your description didn't make me recall anything. Perhaps I should visit the abandoned castle myself. Can you take me there? That would be my honor, Klein replied, but I have to head home first. I don't want my siblings to worry. No problem. Zik stood up. Nice. Okay, let's update the chapter. Okay, hold up. We hit a new big milestone. What the fuck? Oh, I thought I canceled the... I thought I messed that up. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Chapter 150 is called A Zig's Discovery. Azix. 2 Daffodil Street. Klein nodded as Zik and briskly walked to the door of the house, fished out his keys and opened the door. Melissa wasn't already home, so... Am I recording? Oh yeah, we are good. So she heard the click of the door locked and quickly came out of the kitchen and into the living room. Upon seeing Klein, she said with eyes beaming with joy, I bought groceries. I lied. Hold up, I didn't do my timestamp. Don't forget the timestamps. How did you know that? How did you know that, bro? How did you know that, mysterious fool? Holy shit. I didn't even do... Dude, you somehow picked up that I didn't do my timestamp. That's crazy. Okay, let me do my timestamp from here. You know what? Let's just do a new timestamp. 50. We'll just do a new timestamp. Okay. Perfect. Copy and paste. Okay. We're just gonna reread the chapter. We know you by now. I'm built different. We just do. It's like, wait a minute, he didn't do his timestamp. I mean, my timestamps are already fucked up, but I should at least have the timestamps for the last video. It's gonna be 3 videos. There was the 1-minute intro, then it's chapter 146, and then 147 to wherever we stop. All right, I'm gonna just reread the chapter right here. It's only like a little paragraph. All right, so chapter 150 was called A Zig's Discovery. Now that we have our timestamp. 2 Daffodil Street. Klein nodded at a Zik and briskly walked to the door of his house, fished out his keys and opened the door. Melissa was already home, so she heard the click of the door lock and quickly came out of the kitchen and into the living room. Upon seeing Klein, she said with his eyes beaming with joy, I bought groceries. There's kitchen potatoes, onions, fish, turnips, peas. I even bought a small jar of honey. That sounds good. Wait. I can hear Ellie. Let me let her in. Ellie! You look so beautiful, Ellie. Look at that. Did you miss me? I sent you a link to a PowerPoint on Discord. DM you so you can put in your notes into it. I'm too lazy to do it myself. Oh shit. Oh, Ellie, the almighty barker. Hey, look at her. Broken at just a stall pusher. No. Hold up. Every moment with Ellie is not stalling. It's a moment with my beautiful daughter. Hi. Look at her. She's so pretty. Hi. Hi, beautiful. Hey, I'm gonna keep reading. You wanna hang out with me? Or do you wanna lay down in bed? Hold up. Let me give her 30 more seconds. Hey, what do you wanna do? Do you wanna lay down on my lap? Do you wanna go on the bed? Do you want me to get your little bed? Yeah, she's super cute. She looks sleepy. Yeah, like she was kind of scratching at the door. She wanted to come in. Hi. Are you tired? Here, let me do this. Just like the good old days when you were still like a little tiny puppy. Come here. Here, come here. Come here. Wanna hang out right here? You wanna hang out with me? You wanna hang out with your old dad? Yeah? Yeah. I love you, Ellie. Ready? Praise Ellie. And we keep praising. Hi, Ellie. Look. Hi. Hi. Hey, I'm gonna read. You can just hang out with me. I know it's a little late for you. Take a nap. Hi. Take a nap, beautiful. Here, lay down. Hi. Can you guys hear on the mic? What are you biting? What are you doing? What are you sniffing? Hi. Hey. Okay, I think she's good. Okay, I think she's good here. Yeah, she's super cute. She's 9 months now. So for the people that are just joining for the first time, yeah, she's 9 months old now. She's not even a year old, man. That's crazy. I adopted her when she was 2 months old. Can't hear her? Just you? Yeah, no, she's cleaning herself right now. Damn, Ellie, I've had you for 7 months. Oh, look, she's licking my hand. The mic might pick it up. Ellie, say something in the mic. Okay. She's shy? Yeah, she's being shy. No, it's okay. She can be loud when she wants to. Oh. Hey, don't growl. Why are you growling? Why are you growling? Did I do something? Did they, like, what's going on? 9 months, how old is that in human age? I can't do math. Apparently 1 year is 7 years. So 306. Hi. Multiply by 7? Oh, okay. So just multiply the days. Okay, I got you. Thank you. You did math a lot better than me. So she's just under 5 years old. Thank you. Oh, wait, no. 65 months. Yeah. Just under 5 years. Yeah, just under 5 years. All right, let's keep going. Hi, Ellie. You want to read the chapter with me? Let's restart the music from the top. You want to read the chapter with me? You want to read the chapter with me? Sure. Sis, are you also getting used to the occasional luxury? Klein chuckled. You'll have to prepare dinner tonight. Count me out, for I'll be out of town. I might not return until dawn. Yeah, I'm doing a favor for Mr. Zick, a teacher from the Cole University Department of History. As he spoke, he turned sideways and pointed to the carriage as he was waiting outside. As she spoke, he turned sideways and pointed to the carriage that was waiting outside. Melissa Lips opened and closed the door twice before she pursed him and said, World is white, Randy the Witch. She's 5 1/4. Oh, you guys are good at this. So my math didn't math. Klein bade to his sister farewell and left. He got into the rented carriage that Zik had hired and traveled 2 hours and 40 minutes to Lamut town. It was almost 9 at that point. The sky was dark and they could only rely on the crimson moonlight and the twinkling starlights that penetrated the clouds to illuminate the areas without street lamps. After he instructed the driver to wait in town, Klein led Zik towards the ancient abandoned castle. As she walked, he realized... Hi, Ellie. As they walked, he realized that Zik was walking faster to the point of him having to break out into a small jog to keep up. In the end, it was Zik who led the way. Klein wanted to say something initially, but cleverly swallowed what? Trust the scholar, said the master, when it comes to the math. Bro, play World is White, please. You just swapped it out when Ellie came in. Oh, I got you. Hi, Ellie. Hi. Sorry, I put that one when it was, because I thought we were going to be in the house for a little bit longer. Klein bade his sister farewell and left. He got into the rented carriage that Zik had hired and traveled 2 hours. I just read that. Hi, Ellie. After he instructed the driver to wait in town, Klein led Zik towards the ancient abandoned castle. As they walked and realized that Zik was walking faster to the point of him having to break out into a small jog to keep up. In the end, it was Zik who had led the way. Klein wanted to say something initially, but cleverly swallowed his words when he saw Zik's solemn expression and tightly pursed lips. With such speed, they quickly arrived at the ancient castle. They're already there already. The castle, which was almost a wreckage, extended itself in all 4 directions, while its spire looked desolate, wild, eerie, and dark. Zik looked at the ancient castle and slowed down his footsteps. He stopped there, and his gaze looked profound but lost, as though he was hovering between dreams and reality. Suddenly, he groaned in pain, lifting his hand to pinch his forehead, while his muscles looked distorted with agony. Mr. Zik, are you okay? Klein asked carefully as he activated his spirit vision. When they were on board the hired carriage, making their way from the Foldy Street to Lamut town, he had done a quick divination by flipping a coin to see if there would be any danger on their trip. But he believed that the divination wasn't all-powerful, and he kept his guard up to prevent any misinterpretation on his part. Plus, Zik was quite mysterious. No one knew about his past, and it was uncertain how he would respond if he were to be stimulated by an encounter with his past. Caution and worry had accompanied clients throughout the trip. Zik didn't reply immediately, but took another 2 steps forward with a pained expression. He relaxed the hand that was holding his forehead. He then pointed forward with a dreamy tone. I've seen this ancient castle before in my dream. Back then, it was still complete with a robust outer wall and high spire. I remember that there was a stable there, a water well, and a barracks there. Oh, what the heck? How does he know this? Over there was a garden that used to be plant potatoes and sweet potatoes. I remember there was a training field. My child, he was a boy. He had a... Ellie, are you growling? Why are you growling? Just come hang out with me. My child, he was a boy. He was only about 7 or 8 years old, but he enjoyed running around while dragging a broadsword that was taller than him. He said that he wanted to become a knight when he grows up. Holy shit, his son was the knight. His son was a knight guarding his castle. Holy shit. My wife always complained about him being too gloomy in the castle. She liked the sunlight, the warmth. Klein looked at the color of his energy field, and what the man said made his scalp tingle. He was also slightly touched, as though he was experiencing a paranormal story himself. The ancient castle is really related to Mr. Zik. Could he really be the first generation Baron Lamud, a transcendental creature that has lived for 1400 years? Is he a human or an evil spirit? No way. There are no such things as evil spirits running around under the broad daylight and getting involved with the Nighthawks. Klein couldn't help with his thoughts and allow them to clash against each other and ignite more details. Zik lore? This is really good lore. Yeah, how old is this man? Or is he just like jumping between descendants? Just then, Zik stopped muttering and took huge strides through the main gate. He walked all the way into the castle without Klein's guidance. He found the hidden gear with obvious familiarity and opened the secret door to enter the basement. Gripping his cane tightly, Klein followed behind Zik. They walked down along the stairs and returned to the place where there was a coffin. Unlike the previous time, the coffin was closed and the warm and pure feeling was gone. Oh, Ellie's scared. She's like, something's up. Hi, Ellie. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Hi. What? What? What happened? You not want to hang out with me? No? You want a little tummy rub? Is that what you want? Wait, hold up, hold up. Her sweater's a little crooked now. Hi. Is that what you wanted? Yeah? Is that all you wanted? All you wanted was a little tummy rub? Hi. Hi. Is that really all you wanted? All you wanted was a tummy rub. Why didn't you just say you wanted a tummy rub? Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. She flipped over because she wanted me to tickle her. Hi. We okay? Can you just hang out with me while I stream? There you go. Good girl. You'll find out? Ah, there you go. Hi. Here, you can lick my nose for a little bit. Hi. Tickle, 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 tickle. Hold on, let me tickle her for like 30 more seconds. That way she can calm down. There you go. Dude, guys, she's so fucking cute. Holy shit, I gotta show you. Look at her. She's just licking my hand. She's just hanging out with me. She's just chilling. Look at that. It's fucking cute. Hi. Hi. You guys want to see? Look, she's trying to bite my nose. Hi. Hi. No, she's licking my hand now. Look. Okay, we'll start. Alright, let's keep going. Fix my camera a little bit. Okay. I wasn't recording all that, right? Don't worry, the videos. So the VOD is slightly more in order. What do you mean, poor baby? No, she's happy. Look at her. Hi, Ellie. Look, she's licking my nose. Ugh. Okay. Hi. 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 You're so cute, Ellie. Do you just want to take a little nap while I stream? We're almost like 2 hours in. I'm probably gonna finish the Zik stuff. Is that okay? More? Here, I better get some major Zik lore. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ellie, you're distracting me. More. Is that more? Goddammit. Oh, sorry, guys. I know. Check Discord DM after reading. Okay, I got you guys. Hi. I'm gonna keep reading, okay, Ellie? There was a coffin. Ellie, ain't no way. Come on, Ellie. The coffin is closed. It must have been Friar. It's his work ethic as a corpse collector. Klein nodded thoughtfully and watched the conflicted Azik walk in front of the coffin with his spirit vision. Azik extended his hand to push the coffin lid until there was a gap. He gaped at the skeleton without a skull for a long time, and he had suddenly wailed in pain and sorrow. Azik lurched backwards with a heavy footsteps. He staggered and fell against the wall before Klein managed to respond. He covered his face with his hands and sat there, dispirited. The surroundings suddenly became even darker. Klein quickened his pace and extended his hands, but he retracted them again, not daring to disturb the man. Just then, his spiritual perception told him that the current Azik was very scary, so scary that the basement grew gloomy and terrifying. What the fuck is going on? What? Klein slowly moved closer to the stairs. He trusted Mr. Zig's character, but he was afraid that the man would lose control. In such an uneasy situation, he waited for a few more minutes, then he finally saw Zig lower his hands and stand up slowly. Mr. Zig seems to have changed. This is what my spiritual perception tells me. But in my spirit vision, his aura colors doesn't have any obvious changes. His emotions are in low spirits, depressed, and pained as before. Klein made a quick judgment and felt that Azik had become gloomier and more imposing. I recalled something, but it's very minor. Azik spoke with an emotionless tone. Then he looked around and said, I sense the power that made your fate this harmonious. Huh? Klein was stunned, pleasantly surprised. He asked him to reply, can you trace the source? Hi, Ellie. Okay, let me let her out. Let me let her out. This sounds important. I read Red Chimney. Okay, you gotta go out. Girl, you stay or you go out. Pick one. You can't be scratching at the door coming in. I know you want to hang out with me, but we hanged out so much today. Okay, you gotta go out. I'm almost done. No. Hi. You gotta go out. Go. I love you. I'm almost done. Oh my goodness, this girl, dude. Oh my god, this dog. Oh my goodness, she wants too much. Okay. 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 Okay, let's keep going. What is this? Okay, let's read right here. The person behind the scene, right here. Okay, this is where I was. The person behind the scene who stayed in the Red Chimney house created coincidences in secret and came to Lamut's ancient castle to take away the black armor knight's head. What? So the one pulling all the strings took the head? What? Oh, because the head looked like a Zik. That's probably what it was. That has to be what it was. What is he trying to do? What is his true intention? It's been too long, but I like to try. There seemed to be a volcano that was close to erupting with a Zik's deep voice. How? Klein asked curiously. A Zik walked before the coffin and gazed upon the skeleton inside it. He I fucking knew it. He took my child's skull. I wanted to find him through a blood connection. Your child, Mr. Zik, are you sure the Black Arbor Knight is your child? So you really are an antique. You really lost your memory after such a long time. This is the price you have to pay in order to obtain such longevity. Klein took a silent breath, feeling that the odd sensation of interacting with a legendary creature. Then Azik extended his right hand and suddenly cut his index finger with his thumbnail. A drop of fresh blood accurately dripped onto the white skeleton. It quickly seeped into the skeleton and the entire skeleton suddenly turned blood red. What? Klein suddenly heard the sound. Klein suddenly heard the sound of a baby crying and felt that there was someone staring at him from behind. The what? He drew his revolver and pointed behind him before turning around slowly. However, there was nothing in sight. Nothing existed behind him. Even the stairway that connected to the ground was gone. What? Is that way? The sound of a baby crying drilled into Klein's ears, and when he looked towards the coffin again, he was shocked to see that there were many shapeless and distorted faces rising amidst billowing black fog. Then they manifested a strange colored creak. The illusionary door opened and palish white arms extended out, one after another, but they vanished into the black fog before Azik. Through the crack that the door opened, Klein saw a white skull. It was thrown underneath a brown tree and reduced to powder as a result of the element's creak. Countless palish white arms were sliced off by the door and suddenly slammed shut as they fell onto the ground. countless palish white arms were sliced off by the door. So the arms were going through the door. And the door shut and they fell. Then Klein heard a long sigh. Mr. Dick's... I read that wrong. Mr. Azik's heavy sigh. A sigh that seemed to have a rich history behind it. Along with the sigh, the black fog dispersed and the sound of a baby crying ceased. Everything returned to his original state except for the accentuated chill. Klein clenched his chattering teeth and looked into the coffin. He saw that the red skeleton had returned to its original crystal clear white. I'm sorry I couldn't find him, Zig said in a deep voice, his back to Klein. At the same time he closed the coffin. It's not surprising that we couldn't find him. It would have been a surprise if we could. Klein comforted him. Anyways, I've been disappointed many times regarding this matter, he added in his head. Zik took another glance at the coffin before him. He turned around slowly and said, I'll continue investigating and I hope that I can have your assistance. No problem. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Klein held... What pathway is he on, man? That's like all this... I don't want to know. Anyway, don't tell me. I'm thinking out loud. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Klein held back his urge to tell Zik about the red chimney because it's useless to bring it up. He could only rely on himself to confirm his target. However, that solved one of his major problems, which was how he should involve the Nighthawks. After he found the red chimney house, he didn't believe that he could take out such a mysterious and scary puppet master alone. Now he could ask Mr. Zik's help. Zik widened his mouth but didn't say anything in the end. All he did was sigh and walk towards the stairway quietly. After leaving the basement and closing the secret door, the two of them walked along the road covered with weeds and brambles. Neither one of them spoke as they walked back from the abandoned ancient castle. In the dark night, Zik suddenly said, until this matter is resolved, I will quit my job and leave Tingen to look for my lost past. He's leaving? Mr. Zik, did you find out what happened to you? Klein asked, having failed to hide his curiosity. It's a mystery. Ooh. That was a good-ass chapter. What? Okay. Update top left? Okay, that was quick. You were quick, bro. You beat me. That was good. That was good. So there's more behind the Zik. So not only does it look like he has longevity, but he has some crazy ass hidden abilities that he's like repressing that he just doesn't know about. Okay. Well, that was damn good. Let's keep going. The thick dust plotins. Good. We have my timestamp. One. Oh, that baby mail. Maybe it's like an advanced corpse collector, right? We know corpse collectors can interact with the dead. So maybe he's past. Oh shit, maybe he's a high beyonder and we just don't know it yet. I'll be honest, I don't know how many chapters I'm gonna read. You're informed today? Wait, what does that mean? Hey, what's up, dude? You're a first-time chatter. I don't think I've seen you before. Dose cover? How many more chapters are you planning on reading today? I don't know. I mean, I can do one more chapter. Oh yeah, no, I know they are on the same pathway. My bad. But Corpse Collector's the pathway name, right? And then it's the spirit guide. So it has to be past spirit guide, right? 152 is a good stop point. You read a lot today? Yeah, we've read quite a bit. We were at 146. Easy is locked in today, getting invested. Yeah, no, we're pretty good. I'm not even tired. Usually after like 2 hours, I'm like, ooh, I'm getting tired because I've had a long day. But I'm feeling good today. 154, so we can get to 164 next stream. Very important chapter. You guys have been fucking talking about 164. Better be high, bro. Say, man. No, I'm kidding. No, we'll get to it. No, it's all right. All right, let me just do the timestamp. We'll keep going. 151. Copy. Okay, so should I play the... I can pause this, right? Cammy, should I go back to this? I feel like his stuff is over right now, right? Oh, let's see. Let's do this. It is? Oh, cool. Okay, let's do this. We update our timestamp. Drop this down a bit. Oh, it's too low. That's the thing that covers the camera, but I have to lower it so I can see the pause and play button. Ah, now I'm hiding the pause and play button. I have to go right here on the side a little bit. Okay. Can we keep the music for a bit more once the Zik leaves? Oh shit, you're right. Is Zik still here, right? Oh wow. Let me just lower it down a little bit on my end. Until Zik leaves, I got you. It is a good OST. I like it. It's very, like, jarry. Like, the song has, like, an aura. It's called, The World Looks White. Heavens pierce hair. There's, like, The World Looks White and The World Looks Red. It's, like, 2 versions, right? Let's see. The previous one, I mean? Oh, it's from Lords of Mysteries. Let me show you. Before we continue. It's called Fascination. It's Liza P music. Damn, 60 chapters, so we're done? We're good. We're gonna knock that out in like less than 6 chapters. In less than 6 chapters, we'll knock it out. I promise you that. I promise you that. Okay, hold up. I'm not trying to bite my words. The goal is to finish that within the next 6 chapters. No, the next 6 streams. So we do 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I think we'll be good. Okay. Did I do my timestamp? Yes. Did I update chapter? Yes. Okay, perfect. We're good. All right, chapter 151 is called Klein's Request. The chirping of insects and the hootings of owls reverberated along the path back to the small town. Zik looked ahead and said after a few seconds of silence, "Even though I'm not entirely sure what happened to me, I do have a rough idea. Perhaps I'm someone who has lived a very, very long time. Mr. Zik, you have to seriously consider if you still fit the definition of someone." Klein thought to himself, but he didn't dare to say it out loud. This wilderness, this silence often makes one weak. I should have paid some sort of price in exchange for this long life. I've lived since the end of the 4th epoch like a wandering spirit across the continent. Zik's voice deepened. Oh my god. And the Antigonus family notebook, it originates from the 4th epoch. Is there a coincidence here? I think not. Zik's voice deepened as if he was trying to suppress his emotions. I don't remember the past. I've forgotten about the people and the things that I've sworn to remember. Klein poked at the weeds in front of him and said in thought, Mr. Zik, I have a theory regarding your situation. What theory? Zik looked to the side. I think that there's a cycle to your memory loss. Perhaps you die once every few decades and your memories of the events before that vanish. Then after some time you wake up from the darkness of your slumber and begin on a new phase of life. This way we can explain why you would have such varied dreams. These are events that you came across over your several lives. Klein described his theory. As Zik slowed down his face as if the darkness has grabbed onto his sleeve, he looked ahead with a turbid look before saying after a while, that is consistent with the memories that were jolted awake just now. Memories that were jolted awake. Klein had an idea and said immediately, Mr. Zik, you might not have to leave Tingen to search for a lost past. You'll regain your memory slowly. Why? Zik turned his head in surprise. Klein smiled and said, your memories aren't completely gone. The parts of your memory that jolted awake just now are proof of that. Furthermore, do you remember the moment you woke up in Buckland and discovered that you have forgotten all about the past? Zik nodded. That's a nightmare that bothers me till this day. Klein tapped downwards with his black cane and explained in detail. Before today, I didn't think that there was a problem with that, but your description just now, together with my own conjecture, makes it feel a little weird. You had a document of identification and enough money when you woke up from your dream. You also appeared in a way that didn't startle anyone. All of that seems like it was arranged for you, allowing you to fit into society with a little effort. Then who made the arrangements? There's only one answer. The you from the past. The past you regained his memories and knew that you would have to usher in a new life. Thus, he prepared everything for you, trying his best to not let you attract suspicion from anyone else. As Zik stopped walking, he looked. Oh, this reminds me of Mementos. Has anybody seen? I think not. Shush. No, no. Easy was saying. I said. Yeah. Have you guys seen Memento? Azik literally reminds me of the main guy from Memento, where he's just dealing with memory loss. As Zik stopped walking, he looked at the specks of light coming from the town, once again slipping into silence. Perhaps the parents that I've been searching for were the past me all along. Damn. He sighed, admitting that Klein's deduction was very plausible. Thus, you don't need to do anything. All you have to do is patiently wait for your memories to come back to you. Klein concluded and consoled Mr. Zik. Zik subconsciously waved his cane before he turned still, like a sculpture carved out of marble. After a long time, he looked into the distance and answered, Perhaps, I'll only fully regain my memories when this life is nearing its end. I don't want to wait that long. I want to have plenty of time and understand free myself from this destiny. So I have to be more proactive in searching for my past to trigger my memories a little at a time. I have to get back my memories back before the time you hypothesized. Waiting would only make me repeat the cycle. Indeed, that's the choice worth looking forward to the most. Klein didn't advise against it. Instead, he asked Mr. Zik, may I ask for your help in something trivial? Other than finding the criminal that took the skull of your child and made my fate disharmonious? Zik nodded silently. What do you need me to do? Klein organized his words and said, I hope that you can head to a town between 2 and 5 hours away from Tingen by carriage next week or the week after. I need you to cause a paranormal incident, something that wouldn't harm anyone. Judging from how you tried to search for the criminal using your bloodline's connections, I would think that you are a fairly adept in the field of dead souls. No problem, Zik promised without any hesitation. He didn't ask Klein why he wanted him to do something like that. At the same time, he had technically confirmed Klein's conjecture about his powers. Thank you, this is very important to me. Also, you can only choose a follower of the Evernight Goddess when you are picking a target. Also, don't leave any clues behind, Klein instructed. What is he doing? Only through this method could the incident be relayed to the Tengen Nighthawks. Only then could he join the team on the mission and suggest using sealed artifact 30782. Only then could he extract the divine blood from the sealed artifact to create the flaring sun charms. I need to reread this. I'm lost. Wait. Thank you. This is a very important. Also, you can only choose a follower of the Evernight Goddess, so it lies within Nighthawk's jurisdiction. When you are picking a target, also don't leave any clues behind, Klein instructed. Only through this method could the incident be relayed to the Tengen Nighthawks. Only then could he join the team on the mission and suggest using sealed artifact 30782. Only then could he extract the divine blood from the sealed artifact to create the flaring sun charms. That was the most powerful item he could obtain at the moment. Under the assumption that the culprit living in the house with the red chimney hasn't left Tingen, and that Klein was going to continue investigating, he had to try his best to become more powerful. Yes, according to the information obtained, stealing a little of its powers wouldn't damage 30782. At the very most, it would only lessen the amount of time it takes to purify. Which is good news. This is for the safest and stability of Tingen City. Klein inwardly tried to justify his actions. As Zik didn't care about his motives, he nodded. I will tell you the name of the town and estimated time beforehand, so you can prepare yourself. Klein heaved a sigh of relief. He felt that the trip to Lamut Town wasn't a wasted trip. Even though they only managed to peel back the outermost layer of the mysterious surrounding Mr. Zik and had much more to find out, he had at least managed to gain the friendship of Zik, a reliable ally in his search for the culprit behind the scenes. I'm losing my voice. At half past 11 that night, Klein returned to 2 Daffodil Street, hungry and tired. Alright, there you go, man. Time to eat, bro. Time to get some grub. To think that Mr. Zik didn't treat me to dinner, sigh. He wouldn't have been in the mood to enjoy dinner anyway, Klein muttered as he opened the door. The house wasn't as dark as he had anticipated. An elegant gas lamp was silently emitting its light, warmly illuminating the living room. Benson was sitting alone on the sofa with a book draped under the bright coat. When he saw the door, Benson was just about to speak. When he yawned, he had no choice but to cover his mouth. Klein closed the door and smiled, quipping, I went to Lamut Town with Mr. Zik. There's an abandoned castle with a long history over there. Can't change back the song now if you want. Oh, yeah, we're back. Yeah, you're right. Good call. Oh, you're good call, Cammy. I completely missed that. Okay, let me get a bite. A Zik time. I can see that. Bro. I can see that. I can see Dun X Klein. Or Klein X Roseanne. Don't you say these vile words? More teacher than father. Alright. One sec. Oh man. Dude, we're at 27 people live, man. Thank you guys. I've almost lost my place. Almost lost my place. Benson was immediately enlightened as he left. A moonless night, a castle abandoned for millennia, a cold and creepy environment coupled with a two-man archaeological team. This is a perfect receipt for the opening of a paranormal novel. What happens today could be classified as paranormal. Klein suddenly recalled the strange door Mr. Zig conjured and the cries of a baby. As he said, a lingering fear still gripping onto him. It did feel a bit like that back there. Benson yawned again before shutting his book and said, I need sleep. Ever since I began studying and reading classical literature, the quality of my sleep has become especially good. Oh, I think we're good right here. Klein laughed to himself, suddenly recalling something Miss Justice had mentioned. He said, lowering his voice, Benson, you know that my company has connections with the Awa County Police. I recently heard news from Buckland that the King, Prime Minister, and other ministers and members of Parliament are all sick of an inefficient government. They want to push for reform and select talents to take on positions in the government based on an open examination, just like the entrance examinations of universities. Benson was at a loss at first. Then his eyes sparkled as he asked, an open examination? Yes, as long as you pass the examination, you can become a civil servant in one of the branches of the government. My guess, yes. My guess is the contents of the examination will be modeled after the entrance exams of universities, literatures, the classics, maths, and logic, as well as basic understanding of the law. Klein used this opportunity to include his opinion. He continued, Benson, this must be kept confidential and don't put too much hope on this. No one knows if this will be passed by the House of Lords and the House of Commons or not. I'll keep it in mind. I understand that all I need to do is study hard. Benson smiled and said, I'd study hard whether this change happens or not. I'll try my best to free myself from my current circumstances and find a better job. Learning that's the greatest difference between a human and a cruelly haired baboon. I was about to say badoon. What Randy says? Badoon, Buckland, back. Oh my! I've been saying Buckland. It's Backland. That's what I've been saying. What are you talking about? Backland. Somebody. It's not just you guys. They mentioned it in the last video. It was Backland. I keep saying Buckland. I'm trying to be all professional. I'm like, Buckland when it's Backland. I'll keep it in mind. Baboon, man. Damn, baboon. Damn. Now, research suggests that baboons have decent IQ levels and a certain level of learning abilities. Klein lampooned silently and locked on as Benson headed to the second floor. After that, he smiled and rubbed his stomach as he walked towards the kitchen. He found the leftovers on the kitchen. Benson and Melissa had left him, especially Klein, relaxed as he started preparing his late dinner. It was deep into the night now, and most people had already gone to bed. He was the only one still awake, breathing in the cool air with his mixed aromas and making slight movements. Everything was peaceful and serene. After he was satiated, he washed the dishes and took a bath. Finally, Klein returned to his room and locked the door. He yawned but kept to himself awake. He took out a silver dagger used for rituals in sealed rooms with a wall of spirituality. He wanted to divine above the gray fog whether summoning the fool that doesn't belong to this era was dangerous or not. Wait, what? He wanted to divine about the gray fog whether summoning the fool that doesn't belong to this era was dangerous or not. Like, he wants to know. It's officially midnight for me. Up to chapter. I got you. Backland. Oh, snap. Buckland? Oh, my bad. We'll take practice. We'll get there. Oh, snap. It's 6 a.m. username. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry, bro. Alright. So, did you guys say we stop there or we read one more chapter? What should we do? He's going to do a summoning ritual on himself. Yeah, so he wants to divine if him doing a summoning ritual. Because he wants to see if it's dangerous to try and summon himself, right? He's going to see the original Klein. Yeah, normally he summons himself into the Grey Fog, so he wants to know if summoning Grey Fog to him is bad. Okay. Okay, I get you. I get you. Yeah, he wants to try it, right? Just like instead of summoning Madame Dallies, I almost summoned myself. I am getting a little bit sleepy. You're pretty good at this, Randy. I am. Just a little bit. A little bit. I am a little bit sleepy. As you can tell, it's nighttime on my time too. Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up right there. Oh, imagine if he summons the actual fool. Like, I know, he's like, holy shit, he's gonna start summoning the card and whatnot. That'd be funny, dude. That'd be good, dude. Alright, let me finish my protein bar. Oh man. So should we stop it there? Check Discord not work? Or wait. Back Lund. But Hindi. Wait, what was that mysterious stage? Backland. Right? Okay, let me check this first. Oh. Oh, snap. Oh, that's so cool, username. Wait, did you set this up, username? This is cool. Did you set that up, right? Okay, for sure. I'll have that open. Man, I can tell he's gonna stop at 161 next stream since 164 needs to be read together. Not back only land. Land as in not saying you're Willy. Yeah, I just thought it'd be better to do notes like that. Oh, okay. What do you think? I send the art. Oh my god, I haven't even looked at the artwork. I'm so dumb. I was looking at the thing username sent and I completely forgot about the artwork. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No mods? I just saw the thing, yeah, that's funny, dude. How do I not know where's the artwork thing? Am I going crazy? Hold up, hold up. Where the fuck is artwork? Oh, there, I see it. Found this art. Oh. Oh shit, that's cool. I like it. That's cool. Perfect. Clang with a revolver is always big. He looks handsome in police uniform. He looks especially professional and those eyes remind me of this. That's cool. I like it. I like it. He looks so Giga Chad. I like it. You found this on Google? It's cool. You know what we should do? We should just look at artwork on stream again like last time. That was pretty fun. He does look good in the uniform. You know, I liked what we did last time. When I was originally looking at all the like fan art people were making of Lord of Mysteries. I thought that was pretty cool. Since we know more characters, like I feel like I can look at more people. I think that'd be fun, right? Let's do this. I think we might stop right there. Just since I also need to go back and at least record the first part. Oh my god, my stomach's growling. Since he looks so good in that uniform. Yeah, no, so I think we'll stop right there. There's not many new things to share though. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, the only new characters I've seen was Derek, Zhao, Force. Yeah, no, maybe we can hold off on that. Yeah, you're right. Or maybe we could just yeah, you're probably right. I also don't want to just like Google search things and they get spoiled. It's like I'm over here looking up something for like Klein and then oh, spoiler. Yeah, volume 1 doesn't have too much art. Okay, we'll wait. Maybe later in volume 2. Okay, yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait off in general. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So I think we'll stop today's stream right there. I'm gonna go back in the stream. I'm gonna record the first part. Wait, before I end it though, I update the timestamp for tomorrow's stream. At least for the next stream. So I guess this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stream 4 hours earlier than what I normally stream on weekdays, since I have a little bit more time tomorrow. On Tuesday I'll be back to regular time, but at least for tomorrow I have a little bit more time. So I'll do that, and then I'm gonna go back. This video is gonna be, the VOD is gonna be a little bit late for this one though, but I think we'll end it right there. Dude, that was cool, man. We almost had like 30 people today. That's so cool, dude. That was so fucking awesome. Thank you guys for joining. We've been like 20 to 30 today. That's so cool. I know. I didn't even have Twitch open for a while. My dumbass forgot. I have to be looking at it. Let's all be good and pray that Easy Geeky finds a beautiful demoness for him. That'd be fun. No, that's scary, dude. No, that sounds too scary. I don't know if I want that, man. That sounds a little scary. Alright guys, I'm gonna end stream right there. We're gonna go get some sleep. We're gonna go get some shut-eye. We gotta hit the gym. And we gotta get ready. We're gonna start the day off extremely good. Extremely easy to spoil yourself with this novel. Yeah, I know. You know, when the next stream tomorrow. Well, look, the next stream is in exactly 14 hours. That was fun. It was fun. Yeah, so look, next stream is exactly 14 hours from now. Maybe 14 hours and 15-30 minutes, just to give me some time, just in case I'm running a little bit late. Good night. Yeah, good night, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. That was fun. It was cool. This was a chill, late, unannounced stream. But yeah, good night, everybody. I know good morning to some of you guys. Stream again in 10 hours. You said stream early. Yeah, so it's going to be 14 hours from now. I could maybe not 10 hours. 4 hours. Let's do 4 hours. Can you meet me at 4 hours? 4 hours. Meet me at 14 hours. I'll try and squeeze in 13 hours if I can. I got you, though. I got you, Cammy. Maybe not 10. I'm still going to need a little bit more time. But I got you, dude. 14 hours from now for sure. Maybe 13, depending on how fast we are. Alright, man. I'm gonna let you guys go. Good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you guys for tuning in, even though this wasn't planned. I sleep more than 10 hours, so I gotta go now. Alright, go sleep, guys. Go get ready. Go recharge for tomorrow. We got a little over half a day. Remember to pray to the Great Fool before sleeping. I know, dude. How do you know I do that? I got my silver knife. I got my candle nights. I got my 4 little corners. I'm like the fool beyond the great fog every night now before bed. Alright, guys. I'm gonna let you go, dude. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, wait. We gotta do an outro. Wait, we gotta do an outro. Yeah, hold up. Before we head out, we gotta do an outro. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this unannounced stream. I had a lot of fun. We'll be back tomorrow. Well, we'll be back today. By the time this video is up, we will be back today. We will be back a few hours after you see this video. So I think that's good. I think that was an okay outro. Alright, guys. Like, comment, sub if you like what you saw. Make sure you smash that button. Share the video. Like the video. Invite more people to join our little community club. Hey, YouTube, bye. Yeah, say bye to YouTube. Well, actually, good morning for me since it's 6 a.m. Ah, it's so late. Oh, go get some sleep, dude. Good night in the name of the Evernight Goddess. There you go. Good night in the Evernight Goddess. All right, guys. Peace. And I'll see you guys in a few hours by the time this video's up. We'll try to catch the stream too. Oh, for sure, dude. I'll see you guys in. Like, even if you can't stay too long, stop by and say hi. Awesome. All right. Later, guys. Peace. Have a beautiful day. All right. Later, guys. Thank you. That was such a bad outro, but we're working on it. We don't redo our outros. We'll get better. And I still haven't done an outro scream, so we're just gonna use the start screen part, or maybe hold. Maybe hold. No, I don't think hold works. No, I don't think hold works. Wait, hold up. I don't think hold. No, we're not back in 5. I was just trying to see what's better. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, bye guys.